This Black Friday.
All right, let's get to it.
Ooh.
Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to the
Wow.
next episode of Lords of Light, episode 2. Oh, I wish I was still in the game.
He walked out on his own accord.
Yeah,
Christ.
because his heart was shattered.
Into a million
Monster.
pieces.
He knew what he was walking into. I was up front. He was not.
No.
What did the
no,
five
actually,
black fingers say to the face?
He's over here just
Slap.
gaslighting himself. Feels bad. Anyway, welcome to the next episode of Lords of Light. Whomst would like to give the recap?
Rage. Okay.
Folks,
Hi. It'll. Fuck you. It'll be. So sorry. It'll be me. All right. So last time in the episodes, whatever you mortals call them, I went for my assessment against Zool to make sure that I was still adventure worthy. Turns out that I'm a lot better with a longsword than I remember. That went well. Followed that with some awkward discussions. Uldrum disappeared a bit. I suspect to deliver the gift to Reyna. So that went beautifully. Let's see here. I'm checking my notes because I am forgetful. Let's see here. So Took got a new glow up, I think is what the children call them, with horns, so they resemble a crown. I will not stare too intently. Let's see here. Mooney had way too much fun wrestling and fighting with the others. I believe she got in a fight with the Shadow, who is a son of Zool for some reason. Really odd work. And then we had a tearful goodbye with Thomas. Unfortunately, he had to leave, not saying goodbye to everyone. Couldn't have his heart break any further. Completely understandable. And then, of course, we got to learn about each other's families. Took being the youngest makes way too much sense for God's anything. It was rather really nice being able to learn how many firstborns there were in the party and why that makes way too much sense as to their actions. Moody claims to be the only child, but I see her adoration towards Jax, and I'm convinced Jax is technically her younger brother, whether she admits it or not. Followed by that, we were given our mission to go towards the Pale City to the mausoleum. But I'm hoping to encourage the party to perhaps let us take a pit stop once we leave the Demon Wastes, so that way we can go to the Stone Sanctuary, perhaps dig up a few things to make sure that we're proper prepared before we go in. After all, we were warned by Cooper Cole to try not to kill everyone in the Pale City, or the people that would try to stop us, because they are, I believe, misled was the term he used. And I believe that's pretty much everything that occurred last time.
All right, inspiration for you. Time for rocks, time for rolls. Ogly Dogley. Party sets off from Camp Shadescar, saying their goodbyes and preparing themselves for the rigorous journey ahead, in which you'll have to scour the mountain passes of the Silent Faces, possibly making a stop in Downfrown, moving north along the road, past the Drunken Witness Tavern, towards Shickletown, where, hopefully, you will encounter the nearby tribe of orcs from which Mooney hails from.
Yay!
And then, chartering a passage through the icy glaciers to circumvent the Pale City and approach the Mausoleum of Saints through the Holy Strait in the northeastern corner of the Pale City's region. So, lots of stuff to do. First, we got to get you out of these mountains.
Travel music?
I'm getting it. And I haven't used this in a while. One of my favorite songs. Should be playing now for you guys.
Aye, sir, it is.
Alright, here we go. Who are my survivalists? Mooney and
And
the
shadow.
It was 2.
Taz as well? Yeah, Mooney and Took.
Yeah.
And
And also Shadow.
the Shadow.
Or,
Okay.
the Shadow.
Yes,
Yep.
the shadow.
Alright, go ahead and roll
Shall we
some
go?
survival checks.
Nice.
Well
Oh.
done.
He has a better. Okay.
Okay, with a 24, party begins their journey through the silent faces. You have advantage on this roll. Cool. Because you're from here. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything here. Nope. Okay. Another survival check. Roll with advantage. Cool.
Nice.
Okay. Next roll. You encounter a hunting patrol from the Shade Scars, whom, since you have a Shade Scar orc with, simply greet you, and you get a free day of which you don't have to pay for rations,
Nice.
as they share
Cool.
their fires with you. Okay, next up, survival checks.
Hey, let's go. I know these mountains like the back of my hand.
Also, in case it matters.
Ah, we don't need that.
Oh, you have a
I got
spyglass. Okay. Do you have any other exploration augmentations?
Not that I'm aware of other than that. I don't think we have a map or a compass or anything, just a spyglass.
Or navigator or anything? Okay.
Yeah. Nah, nah, nah.
Okay, use the spyglass to avoid that. I presume that you did not want to encounter a rock slide.
Correct.
Okay. I figured you wouldn't. Okay. Survival checks. Get to about this point, I need perception checks.
Hey, good at those.
Oh, let me get up the pup. Mooney and Jax are very distracted.
Bark, bark. What's that? I think it's a snack.
Nothing escapes the keen eyes of the shadow.
Yeah, that's not gonna get old.
Nope. Not one bit.
Well, in either case, shadow.
Yeah.
Up ahead, you're able to detect something quite alarming. The stone steps, excuse me, the stone path of the high mountain pass is covered with a thin layer of ichor. Cool, being a longtime delver of the mountains as well as this entire party, knows what that is it is evidence of demonic presence. Fiends, leaving their ichorous filth in a thin layer on the stones nearby.
Oh,
You
hold
don't
up.
see any fiends, but you see the evidence of their presence.
There's demons around here. I don't know how they got through the mountains.
Demons?
Yeah, all this ichor that's starting to cover up the path.
Hmm.
Mooney would
Interesting.
snap
Oh,
to
what
and
does
look
even
at
do?
Took.
Trail?
Let me see if I can get to her with sense of meeting. Hey, Duke.
Yes.
Hey, can you sense him?
Hmm. Let me try.
I mean,
I'm going to
probably not very close, but
first. I'm going to try and see if I can find track before I use divine sense.
Okay. Make me a survival check at advantage for a favored foe to
Hell
see if you can track your enemy. All right, Toot,
doesn't
you
have
step.
that anymore.
Oh, right.
I do because of
Practitioner.
the practitioner. Yeah, it gives me a free
Oh, you still got
favorite
favorite from
foe.
Brett. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yay!
I
Hey!
Plus one caped for being dumb.
He's still
Yep, yep,
kind
yep.
of a ranger.
He's still
Hell
kind
yeah.
of a ranger.
Mhm.
Good stuff. All right, anyway, well, regardless. With an 18, you detect that the demons are... Okay. The thin layer of filth means that the demons are not nearby, but they have been through this way. For filth to have accumulated, the presence of demons would have had to be constant, at least to some level of consistency. Most likely a patrol, or perhaps even an encampment of some kind was here. As you take a closer look, you see that there is an old carriage, sort of discarded on the way road, broken into several pieces. There are also bloodstains as well. And let me put you on the map.
Ooh.
Just a second.
Yay, randoming. I love exploring encounters, you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Exploration pillar is so cool. Put you guys here. It's here. Make sure I new token. Wait, that's Baldrum. Fuck. I was like, who is this? Oh, that's Baldrum. Okay.
Yeah.
He's shiny now.
Yeah, he's clean faced.
I think he should just shave his whole head.
No.
I like the widow's peak.
I think I would really enjoy traveling with a dwarf Saitama.
Door Saitama.
He doesn't punch things.
But he could.
What back?
He would have punched better with his prosthetic arm.
All right,
I
and you
love
see
it.
this.
Ooh.
Let me know
Oh,
when
how
you're loaded.
pretty.
Boy, keep your eye on the road.
Boy.
Hold.
I-
Wait.
My eyes are on the road. They spotted the ichor. What do you?
Well, stop
Eyes
looking at me.
sharp, please.
The mist is so pretty. I'll put this over here. Oops. Let me adjust myself real quick. One. There we go. I'll put Minnie on the flank where she's always at.
Curious.
What's curious?
The stillness.
You see the filth here and here. Everyone's loaded, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
So you see the filth here and here, and it kind of goes into here.
That
Well-
way.
The trouble's down there. I'm gonna do a quick perimeter.
Hold.
Don't slip.
Hold in. Go with Mooney as backup. You guys take
Okay.
this area over here. Cool. You'll be with me. We will stealth over here. Baldrum, stay with Took. If one of us looks like we're getting into a fight first, I want you to scramble towards them and take care of them, okay?
Understood.
All right. Spread out, please.
Who was coming with me? Was it Holden?
Holden.
Yes.
Mr.
Okay.
Short himself.
Okay. She'd beckon him up on the dog then.
All right.
All right, I'm dog time.
And off they go. She's just doing a perimeter around the area.
Aye. Okay. I would like to
Trolling.
step forward to see what we can find up ahead.
Sure thing.
Shall I roll
Oh
stealth?
God, the wind.
You can roll stealth if you want, yeah.
Copy. Rolling now. Okay. Come on.
When you get to about here, you will see that there are broken pieces of this carriage. There's also the husk of a burnt individual over here. You will also see demonic filth kind of just spread throughout this area.
Remnants. What do you make of this?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell from this distance, but looks like demons came in, attacked his carriage, took whatever's inside, and I guess burned that guy. Whoever he was.
We should notify the others before we do any investigation.
Why? They're searching around the other places.
I don't like being caught unaware. Especially
You're
not
with me,
that
you
one
won't get
that
caught, don't worry.
All right. Want to go pillage the carriage for any clues? I'll look at this poor soul over here.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What would you like me to roll to investigate more on the body? Perhaps any tells or
Medicine.
what? Copy.
Cool. Investigation.
Oh, not perception. Ugh.
No, no.
I know, it's fine.
That's.
I know, it was a joke.
I can't spam the same scale for everything. No.
I like
Coffee.
to do an arcana check.
Copy.
All right, Coffee. As you take a closer look at the militia, or excuse me, at the corpse here, you will see that it is burnt. Some of it's been consumed. You will see that whether it's been consumed by whatever cooked it or maybe wild animals is not really clear. You will see that there are broken pieces of stone. There are scorch marks, insidious symbols written in the language you recognize as wicked, even if you can't read it. You will also see scales kind of littered about the campsite, and even a few pieces of bone fragments as well. These are all the paraphernalia of demons. A skilled individual in knowledge of such things may be able to identify what kind they are. Eyebrow wriggle.
Well, Tuka's gonna have a field day with this. That's for certain. I think I'll be especially excited over, I presume, wicked. Goodness. I'll leave everything as is. I'll trust his skilled hands to collect samples far more readily than I. Cool? Anything?
With your investigation check cool, you find that this has been thoroughly looted, broken, destroyed, and violated.
Well, not much here. Just whatever they wanted out of this thing they took. There's all just wood and nails. What about you? Did you find anything?
Demon paraphernalia. Stuff for Tuke to manage. Unless you have a background, perhaps.
Background in what?
Studying demons.
Well, yeah, that's what my tribe does.
Again, I cannot assume your specialty with demonology. I barely know you.
I guess that's fair. So, what does the Wicked say, Arcadum?
Uh, let's see. Well, wait. Do you have Wicked?
I can read any language.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. All right.
Edict of Revelation.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really like listening to the two of you go back and forth on what cool can and can't do.
I just asked if he had the Wicked language. He
There's
has.
so much attitude behind that question.
Oh my god. Well, because I looked at his languages and I didn't see Wicked, but if he has the edict, that's
That makes
fine.
sense.
It's like saw a discrepancy. Fine. All right. Anyway, cool. As you read the Wicked on the stones, it isn't an actual word, but rather it is a formulaic representation of magic, written in the stylization of Wicked. Whereas Coffee's magic is written with the prose of her Calcuteshian origins, and indeed, the magic that you and your tribe use have their own dialect within it. Some things are the same. The arcane representations of numbers, symbols to depict order of operations, and the fundamental aspects of, well, wizard magic. In this regard, the same thing is true, except with a wicked pose. No doubt, with a fiendish hand, these glyphs and sigils were enacted.
Well, it's not really words per se. It's just arcane formula written in a wicked handwriting. Demons, some kind of ritual, as far as I can tell.
Oh, Tuchel think I surely remembered his birthday with this amount of investigation to be done. All right.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what kind of magic ritual was done?
Sure.
May I assist him, or because I cannot read it, I cannot help?
Well, once he describes it to you, you can start to parse out some stuff. Enough to be useful, so you can roll with advantage.
Cool.
Copy.
18.
Let's see. Written upon it is not a focused ritual. It is more so the practice of prose. It seems to be the arcane bindings of contract magic. You can also see that there are indications of practicing of spells such as calm emotions, mirror image, enemies abound, things of that nature. You're basically looking at a mealtime doodle.
Well, I was initially wrong. It's not a it's not a ritual. It's a contract. Just various different kinds of spells written on him. I don't know why a demon would do this. Maybe for practice?
Meanwhile,
Oh, I get anything on my patrol?
as Mooney, Holden, and Jax patrol the outer perimeter, looking for any sign of demon kind, I need all three of you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
Percepto mundo.
Hang on, I'm in the puppy. Ooh! We got smells.
Jax sniffs the air and begins to growl.
Oh! I don't think I could do Moody's voice all day. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's fine. Holden and Mooney look around for the source of Jack's growling, and Holden is the one that spots that it seems that in the distance there seems to be several plumes of smoke emanating along the mountaintops. The wind is currently blowing them in this direction. As Jax growls, Holden believes he's seen it before, something that he knows quite well. These plumes of smoke, are straight, elongated, with no breaks in between them. The smoke formed by forges of industry.
Oh,
He also recognizes a very similar smell, one that he will never forget. The same smell that emanated from his own forge, the day he and Baldrum forged infernal iron.
he'll just point out in the direct. Is
Other
it
way. Other
left or right? Oh,
East.
other way.
East.
Are
Face
we?
that way.
Did you say we're downwind, Arcadum?
Yeah, you're downwind right now.
Okay.
Oh, something.
Yoink.
Something bad is happening that way, lass.
What's that?
Well, if it's anything like the last time, there's some demonic happenings going on that way. Some sort of demonic fumes being kicked up and carried on the wind.
She'll scratch at her jaw a little bit. Well, if I remember the map, that's where Downfrown is, right?
Maybe. I don't know where we're at right now.
Yes, that's where down. Or the direction that you would have to go to get to Downfrown. Downfrown's actually southeast of your position, but the mountain pass goes east.
Well, if that's a city, then something terrible's happening there.
I think it's been corrupted. Come on, let's tell the boys.
I need to tell the others.
Let's slither on over here.
Meanwhile, Baldrin and Took, standing in the center, keeping watch. Make me perception checks, you two.
Mm-hmm.
You see the same thing I described to Holden and Mooney.
Mm. Ill omen, Master Took.
Hey, boys. I think something's wrong with Downfrown.
Aye, she says that's the way towards the town. And
I ain't ever been there before, but that's, well, that's demon stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get through it if we want to get up the mountain.
Well, we could go around it, but if it's demon stuff, we should take care of it.
we need to
We
go
should
figure out what it is.
Aye, we should at least investigate.
Yeah.
Whatever
I'm
it is,
assuming-
it's definitely demonic.
Do we see anything in the immediate area, Arcadum? I'm assuming Mooney feels that they're relatively safe. You might be muted.
You do not detect any demons in the immediate area, no.
Okay. Come on, let's go tell Coffee and the new guy.
Yeah.
The job might not be done just yet.
Well,
She'll prowl downwards with the dog and Holden. She'll wait. She's not going to interrupt what they're doing, though.
Perfect. Duke, you're going to want to look at this.
Look at what?
Something that's more akin to your specialty.
Let me see.
I just
Oh no,
told
it's
you what
more
was on
demon
it.
stuff.
Yes, I understand. But since he is a demon hunter, he'll want to know. We were able to surmise some of the things. Cool, if you don't mind delivering the rest of the report. I'm going to check in with Mooney.
He's just got some arcane formulae written on him. Various things, various spells. No real ritual, just a bunch of random scrawlings of spells.
Interesting.
Here's one for calm emotions. There's another one for mirror image. Just various spells.
That's good. Here, let me take a closer look at it.
Sure, do whatever you want, I guess.
It's Arcana at advantage, right?
Yep, favorite foe.
Hell yeah.
It would seem the initial synopsis of Cool was more or less correct. What catches your attention more so than the sigil written on the stone are the pieces strewn about the campsite. the detritus of the fiendish bodies that were here. As you take a closer look, you're able to determine the following.
Did it go quiet for everyone else?
Yeah, I'm getting ready. Hold on.
Oh, my apologies. I thought you accidentally muted.
Mm-mm.
He fell out of his chair again.
That's me. Big fat man falling out of chairs.
No, it was like dramatic pause, pulls up note.
Okay. The first thing that you find are some bone shards, scraping fragments. As you take a closer look at them, you believe, Took, that you have identified that these are the bone shards of an Ozaluth, otherwise known as a bone devil. A powerful devil in its own right, and one that is very rarely seen in the demon wastes. You also see that there is a distinct sense of sickness emanating throughout the filth. That's not really clear what, but you think it to be a daemon of some kind. You find the splintered horn fragments of a Cornigon, a horned devil, and the bearded, barbed tips of a bearded devil known as a Barbazu. You think the other horn pieces could be that of a Calvacus, but you're not sure. You also find a few black feathers, denoting a fallen angel to be amongst them. Such a series of these creatures being in one place and not actively, according to what you're looking at, fighting amongst each other, which they most certainly would as rival species, leads you to believe that there's something else afoot, something more disturbing. But whatever it is, each of these demons, devils, and daemons could on their own challenge your party. All of them together could challenge the continent.
This is worrying.
What'd you find?
Looking around, it seems like there's different types of powerful devils. Demon. A bone devil, horn devil, beard devil, and other. The other might be Calvacus. I also found a few black feathers as well, denoting a fallen angel. One of them could easily challenge us. But all of them together, it spells doom for Kervanis.
Wait, they were all working together?
Yeah,
That can't be right.
I know.
Don't-
Normally these types of devils or rivals, they would normally just attack each other. But here it seems like they're working with each other.
Not to mention how uncommon they are. A bone devil, my tribe hasn't come across one of those in over 100 years. That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Especially now that they're out of the demon waste. This
Perhaps
is a
it
bad
what-
omen.
It is. Perhaps it is what Cup warned us of. The influence of the Black Pantheon.
Seems to me like the demons are preparing to go to war with the entire continent, and this is going to be tough to fight against.
Well, let's not be hasty there, Master Took. You say that just one of them is a challenge, but all of them would surely be a great foe. Perhaps we should be more cautious in our approach. And
I meant for the rest of Corvinus to fight against.
indeed,
I'm sure these demons are going to gather even more devils and demons and demons. They're going to bring an army of demons. This is concerning.
Yes.
That's a problem, because aren't these mountains supposed to keep them out? If they've already gotten this far, what's
They're
stopping
supposed
them
to
from
be-
bringing a whole swarm of their friends with them?
Yeah, they're supposed to be forces keeping them at bay. It seems like the ones that are supposed to protect these mountains are not enough to stop them.
What are you
Well-
trying to say?
I'm trying to say that demons got out.
It sounds to me like you're trying to say my tribe isn't good enough to kill demons.
It's just as you said, you guys haven't even gone up against them. They must have eluded your tribe. But this town must have been the last line of defense to stop the demons from going out. And they failed.
What do you mean they failed?
Well, we've seen plumes of smoke from a demonic forge
Aye.
on our way to. It's on our way to Downtown, and it seems like that town over there it has fallen to demonic forces.
Or it's currently falling to them, one or the other.
You're saying there's a demon forge in Downfrown.
No, not Downfrown, but a town or at least a small village on our way to Downfrown.
Something in that direction.
There's only one village between here, or my village, and that's Downfrown. There's no other villages around here.
Well, then maybe they haven't made it to the city yet. If what you're saying is true and there's a big grouping of them, maybe they set up some kind of camp. The plumage of smoke isn't dense enough to just be a wildfire in a city. It's clearly not burning down a city, it's a fume with purpose.
Yeah.
They're doing something or making something. So they
Mooney
might
will
still
clear
be in the
her.
mountains.
She'll clear her throat, and she'll look down at Cool in his direction. That corpse looks like it's about 40 days old. That was when we first got there, when your tribe suffered an attack. Do you think that was a diversion?
I mean, it could have been, but I mean, who knows? That's most likely.
She'll
the
gesture
case.
towards the caravan. What was in there?
I don't know. All that's left is wooden nails.
Does your tribe usually trade with Downfrown?
Usually, yeah. We haven't had any trade with them in a few weeks.
I suspect this is what happened. She'll look at the rest of everybody. I think what stands to decide is what we're going to do about it. I say we investigate. We can't let a city stand corrupted.
I agree.
Aye.
But
indeed.
we'd have to get through it anyways. We need to get through it to get to Downfall.
If you want, you can send word to my dad, and whenever the other orcs show up, and they can organize and investigate the town later.
Well,
Are they not preparing for the winter? Your tribe barely has any resources.
We have enough to get by, but there's the other orcs that were coming to help y'all earlier.
We also have the option of notifying not only my tribe, but the Pale City.
True. But how
Which
do we
may prove-
contact?
The fact
You're right.
that this corruption is happening so close to the Pale City, I think we are much closer to that war than we thought we were. This is an outpost.
Yes. Took,
Yes.
you might want to get samples for your research. If you can find any information, weaknesses, anything, to better hunt these fools, do so.
That is true. I mean, I could take some sample from these different individual demons, but it takes time to research coffee.
I know.
Time I don't think we have.
How far are we from Downfram now, Arcadum? A week?
Approximately 4 days or so.
Okay.
When we rest, you can study. And then sleep. And if you need help, you need only ask. I will not have us be interfered with unprepared.
Sure. Took is gonna start taking samples from the different powerful demons. Of the leftovers that they've.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Cool. Oh, sorry.
uh,
Go ahead, Tess.
would it be possible to, like, I guess, get a 1 free martial check from like looking into it, or?
Negatory.
Okay.
Cool. Have you
can
been to Downfram?
do an Arcana check, and I can tell you the innate abilities that those creatures possess if you roll well enough.
Yeah.
Would I be able to help him?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to give him every advantage.
I mean, he already have advantage. So it would be like a standalone roll for coffee then.
Sure.
Just
You
roll
can.
with
You
advantage.
guys can just roll. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
Copy
Yeah.
that. I can hold the vials.
Okay. Okay. I believe you rock your body in time. Back in the line. Move your body in time. Let's see here. I will just get you a list.
Yay. Copy paste.
It's time to copy paste. Time to copy paste.
Oh, I can ask my question. Cool. Have you been to Downfram?
Not in some time.
Do you think you could help us know how to approach it? Scout? We don't want to be detected. Not at first.
I mean, there's a few mountain passes that lead into it, but outside that, I don't know much of the city proper itself.
That should be enough. Get us close enough.
We find out what's going on there. Kafira sends word back to the orc tribes to see if they're at least alerted. And then what? We decide if we make action against it or carry on with our main objective.
I mean, the only thing that we'd be able to do if these devils are together is simply just sabotage and run. We can't face them all.
Okay, these are the abilities you were able to identify based off the rolls that you've made. The Azaluth possesses a constant fly spell that is active on them. Their at-will spells are Quickened Ray of Frost, Invisibility for themselves only, and Ice Knife. The Cornigon has at-will spells of Quickened Firebolt and Dispel Good. Once per combat, it can use the Fireball and Lightning Bolt spell. Infernal Wounds is all damage sources this creature controls as the Impale property. And Devil's Might is once per round whenever this creature would score a critical hit with a physical source of damage. That target must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw, or else be stunned for 1 round. Hold on. The Calvacus, its at-will spells are Command and Vicious Mockery. Once per combat, it can cast the spells Haste, Dominate Person, and Fly. And once per long rest, it can cast Dominate Monster. And it has the extra ability of Enslaved Soul. While this creature is under the mental control by this creature, the Calavacus demon gains a +2 to all of its attributes for each creature under this control, up to 6.
These are all within my prey list. That's terrible.
That's powerful.
Indeed. I don't like sharing my sky.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help. Didn't you say there were more of them?
Yeah, but these are the only ones that we're able to find out for now. Unless... Cool. Would you be able to help out and suss out some of these?
Yeah, sure. I can take a closer look.
Nice.
Oh, what is that for?
To get more information off of like the ones that were unlisted, because you only give us 3 out of the, I think 6 that you listed, 5 or 6 that you listed.
So it's to identify demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is enough to identify the daemon's presence. Daemon has the Leucodaemon has the Breath of Flies ability. Once per combat, it can unleash a cloud of biting flies in a 20-foot cone. Those caught within the cone take 46 slashing damage and have the staggered condition for 3 rounds. A DC 20 dexterity saving throw has this damage and negates the staggered condition. Contagious is this creature is immune to the negative effects of diseases and can spread them through spells they hardcast and attacks they make with their natural weapons. And at-will spells are Detect Magic, Detect Good, and Poison Spray.
This one appears to be part of a leucodemon, which is a disease-spreading one. That's
Good thing
about
I have
all
a
can get.
yeah. It's a good thing I have a potion that removes these.
Indeed.
So that's
But that'll be quickly used if we ever come across something akin to this. Or
Exact.
it itself.
although I might something. Hmm.
Well, I'm all for fighting demons and everything. But if we get entangled in this, I don't think we're gonna have. I don't think we're gonna be able to do the mission that you originally set out on.
Yeah,
I
Stan
agree.
will have casualties. We won't be able to face them, unless maybe if we can isolate one of them. I doubt that's to do.
Toog, what can these demons accomplish in 2 months? That's how long it will take for us to. What was it? A bell? Arcadum? What's the name of the artifact we're going for to get the Celestials?
We're going to the door now.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Like, what should I refer to the item as?
It's not really an item. It's the Mausoleum of Saints.
Yeah, you guys are going to the Mausoleum of Saints to get the pieces that you need in order to ensure that Glory can combat the false light.
What are the pieces? Like, I just need like a phrase I'm going to refer to these things as for the next 2 months.
You could call them the facets of light that you need.
Ooh, fancy. That sounds better than we're going to the door.
One Piece. The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real!
The one.
Piece is real.
It'll take us 2 months. Go get those facets of light. What can these devils accomplish in 2 months if we leave them here?
They most likely will be able to
I mean,
corrupt
a re-
and make more demons, or even martial demons. For Intuma, that's
It also kind of depends on how
eradicate entire
competent they are.
cities.
They'll
mean-
pose a threat to the wall and to the what is it? The Shadescar tribe and the other orcs of the Silent Faces.
that's true.
I don't
True.
want to send the Shade Scars to a massacre. They already lost so many.
Yeah.
I like the original
I
idea of
agree.
sabotage.
hmm
We need to do something. At least see what's going on.
Or slow them down at least before we
Took
leave.
one demon 1 week to level an entire city. Who knows what 6 of them could do if they're working together.
Exactly.
Again, it kind of depends on how competent they are. Not all demons are intelligent. They could just be walking through, killing anything and everything in their way.
That's why we need to scout. We need information.
We're 4 days away.
Well, then, let's quit dilly-dallying. Let's get to moving.
I agree.
Aye.
She'll hold a hand out for Holden with the littlest legs. You want to come back up, Holden?
Aye. He's faster than I am.
She'll stay in the flank position.
All right, the party continues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aye.
Alrighty then.
We go investigate the smoke.
They're just making s'mores, guys. We have nothing to worry about.
Man, s'mores sounds good.
No, s'mores sound awful. Ugh.
You don't like s'mores?
Oh, I can't stand them. They make me
Is it
sick.
the marshmallows?
For me, it's the marshmallows.
It's just-
I don't like marshmallows. I think marshmallows are gross.
Agreed, but it's also just the s'mores as a whole. I got sick as a kid off of eating s'mores. And so I
Oh.
just,
Yeah.
It's me and rum.
yeah, I can't do it. I get sick to my stomach.
Damn.
I like marshmallows toasted though, where they have that like crispy outside and the gooey inside. Oh my gosh,
It
it's
gets
Drop
super
them in the
sticky,
microwave
though.
For 15 seconds and watch them start to inflate.
yummy.
But I don't know if you've seen this before, Lally, but I saw somebody like took a Reese's peanut butter cup and they dipped it in like the marshmallow stuff,
Oh,
and then they toasted that in the fire
no.
and made that
Oh.
the s'more base.
Oh
Dude.
my.
That sounds
God.
good.
Well, I think we should wrap up session. I got things to do.
No, you're sick. You can't have s'mores. You can have soup.
The fuck I can't. Ah.
I'm over here mainlining cough drops.
Facts.
Well, you don't just eat those as candy on a regular day?
I actually
That is
occasionally
literally
do
what
since
Shadow does.
since they give the super vitamin C.
Mhm.
I knew someone who would just eat gummies as like snacks. I thought I still
I
worry.
did that when my brother had his Flintstone gummy vitamins. I would just steal
Yeah.
handfuls of them and eat them like gummy bears.
Oh my gosh, I worry about people who do that. I'm gonna get like kidney stones or something.
Ew, not kidney stones. Right. Oakley
Oh, I-
dokley. This next bit's gonna be a little weird because I have to do the map in a strange way. But
Mhm, mhm.
make me survival checks.
I'll give.
Oh,
Wait. No, he already answered. Never mind.
I'm gonna order cookies. Survival checks.
Oh god.
Yeah.
9 and oh wait, Jax is actually proficient in survival. Should I be rolling with him?
Yeah.
He doesn't know the land, though.
If you
Can
want
he-
to.
Sure, I'll roll for both of them. I'll open up both character sheets.
Good dog.
What a good puppy. Okay.
Look, we're going towards smoke. He knows which direction smoke is.
We
true.
tracked that
True,
engine
true,
of
true.
woe for a very long time.
Those are
Mhm.
made. Those are smoke is needed to make snacks.
That's how you get smoked sausage. Yes.
That's right. Jax will go to where the snacks are, which hopefully is where your targets are.
Please don't eat the demons.
Bub, 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 bub.
Wait, Jax, what do you have in your mouth?
Spit that
Spit it
out right
out.
now.
Spit that out.
Swallows it faster. Demon hand slurps down like a
Facts.
spaghetti noodle.
It's like,
It tastes just like demon fingers.
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
Bad dog, stop. Okay, so I don't know why they zoomed this second part of the map in so much. I have to wag my finger at the map maker team.
Enhance.
Yeah.
Enhance.
So this, as you approach the mountain pass, eventually it curves down into a southeastern direction, and you can see that the plumes of smoke seem to be coming from another town above Downfrown.
oh,
When you get to the edge of the mountain pass to look down upon it, you see this. Now, you're not going to see exactly this, but I want you to get an idea of what this is supposed to look like in your head.
Hmm.
So let me know when you're loaded in.
Mm.
Wait a minute, that name looks familiar.
oh, this looks so pretty.
A tingle in my traveler soul.
Can we move in here? It's so pretty.
You gotta wait,
Okay,
boss. I
okay.
can't send it to you until it's okay for me to do sending.
I'm still at 99.
All right. So you guys, or I'll wait for Taz.
Stop being Canadian.
I am also at 99%.
99%.
99.
Hey Taz, maybe you should be American.
No, you're perfect just
Damn.
as you are.
Oh!
I
Hey,
am-
there's a tree in
I'm
there.
getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks.
The
My
waterfall
traveler's soul
has pretty
remembers war.
colors.
Okay. So you see this, but it actually looks like
I swear to God, if you pull up the map on fire where Took began his wonderful tirade.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a shame we never got to use that map. That was such a cool map.
Flashbacks, man.
What do you mean? That map's gonna be our final boss fight at the end of season 4. We're gonna go back to Elrond's to reminisce, take 2 steps to the left on the world map, and be like, dun 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 dun.
I don't know how or why, but that makes way too much sense.
Mission name
so-
took shame.
Now we get the
He should be.
We're a
ashamed.
different
God.
campaign now. No, you can never leave the court, Baldrum. It's always
It wasn't even in the court. It was on the forest outside of Elrond's place.
we get
Dwarf,
the
you
Dante
thought.
versus Virgil.
you walk
Clash
onto
music.
the You walk into the Bound Brothers. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible.
Man, we didn't give a shit about that quest line.
I know, right?
I did. When they were like, "Oh, let's go
Discover
here."
what the fuck was
tried.
going to happen.
Look, I tried.
We-
I touched an egg, and then
Yeah, we
I
went to
almost
the moon,
died.
We tried
Okay,
and failed.
so, oh God, I really gotta talk to him about this.
Are you gonna talk to them with kisses?
No, with finger wags and what the fucks.
Dear mapmakers,
Positive reinforcement.
thank you for all of
I
your hard
positively
work.
reinforced the back of my hand.
Oh no!
I cast Shillelagh on the back of my
Respectfully,
hand.
respectfully.
Excuse me.
Respectfully.
Oh
Respectfully.
no! The whole team's gonna quit.
I don't think so.
Okay, Zyra.
I'm literally making a big deal out of nothing.
They're gonna vote with their feet.
Anyway, so the last map you're on looks like this now.
Pigs of Argos.
Go ahead and make me
Oh
make
god,
me perception checks.
that's terrible. Take us back. I don't want to be here.
Well, too bad.
I see what he means by zoomed in.
God.
What do you need us to make?
Ah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Perception
Full
checks.
map, but
Yes, perception checks.
Funny enough, their actual map was finished after their session was over. So
Whose map?
I am distracted.
another group's map.
Oh,
That's what this
a
is.
less important group, not us.
Okay.
Yes.
yes.
I bet they don't have a Canadian.
They don't.
Worse, they have.
Ah,
Yeah,
see,
they have
They
a
have an
Australian Discord.
Australian.
Hell yeah. If you have a Canadian on your team, you'll always win.
that's
Oh,
No,
right.
isn't Leo Canadian?
No.
Okay, so as you come up to the edge of the stone wall, as you look down, you will see that this area is completely changed. What was once a flowing and pleasant village turned Metherian fortress has now been completely scoured by demonic filth. The land is black and wasted. You can see the telltale signs of industry, of carved trees and flowing, churning, great forges pump out a thick smog of black smoke into the sky. What is more so, the smell of infernal iron and the process of its smelting fills the area as well, assaulting both Halden and Boldrum's nostrils with a foul and terrible nostalgia. As you look down, you can see that the place is covered with all sorts of what appear to be cultists, walking in black robes with an insidious sigil on their back, each one depicting what seems to be some kind of symbol that looks like a swine's head engulfed in flame. They haven't made a heraldry yet. As they walk about, you can see that their forces have built up quite a bit from what they once were. There are also active, anchored demons walking amongst them, like Kazan and other such potent demonic entities. To attack such a place with just the 6 of you would be folly.
Mhm.
But it is unclear as if anybody knows that they are here. For this place is sequestered away high atop the mountains. Even the black smoke would not be visible by many, as it would disappear into the sky.
How far are we from Downfront?
You are approximately 1 day from Downfront.
Can you give us a numbers count? How many cultists, how many fiends?
I have to do some guesswork here, because technically you guys are a little bit in the future to them.
Oh my gosh, Kate.
There's a lot of people down there in creepy robes, kind of like the ones we saw before, but different. They have like pigs on them. There's demons walking around with them.
There's about probably 300, 400 cultists
Oh wow.
that you can see.
Mm.
So there's no telling how many that there actually are.
300 cultists.
Give or
And how
take.
many actual fiends?
Actual fiend, it's dozens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dozens.
Enough to be a big problem.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us about like fortifications?
All right, some guesswork here. You will see that the outlier walls of the fortress have been fortified. Some of this might change, but I'm pretty sure they're going to go with these options.
Sure.
You will see that the walls are spiked. They also contain cauldrons bubbling with a viscous green liquid. No doubt a concentrated poison or disease-ridden liquid to drop upon attackers. You can also see that a twin pair of enormous ballistae are in the center watchtower overlooking the fortress, each on a 180-degree swivel, allowing a 360-degree view of the entirety of this defensive structure. Other than that, that's all you can really see of their armaments.
Okay. And the cultists, they're humanoids, like they're mortal, like they have to eat and drink.
Yeah, they're human.
Okay.
Noid.
Holden wants to take a closer look at their what they've got going on in the forges, if there's any line of sight he can see. Mention the infernal steel smell, and there's one here visually on the map. I don't know if there's multiple, because you said there were multiple plumes of smoke.
There are. I'm going to have to talk to the map makers. This map's really zoomed in. Supposed to be more expanded. It's fine. They did a good job. I just think there was a miscommunication
Bigger.
on it.
Do all the forges look stationary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
Look,
well we
last
can
time
poison?
infernal steel was used in a forge, it got up and walked. So
No, the engine of woe has not been remade. No, that's not. No.
Well, these
well, it's
are.
not as bad as it could be, at least. But this still looks pretty dire. He'll hand the spyglass to Took. Here, Took. You understand all this demony stuff more than me. See if you can figure anything out from down there.
Yeah. Let me see. Is there any points of sabotage Took might be able to see if it's feasible to do?
I'm sorry, say
Perhaps
again?
a future weakness to exploit.
What,
Yeah.
Were you talking to me, Took, or were you talking to your party? Sorry.
To you,
What'd you
does
say?
Took see any points of sabotage that might be feasible to do?
Marshall checks for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I hope we do some sabotage.
That is war.
Let's
Hell
go! We need the soldiers at attention.
Can I make a smithing check as well to specifically see if there's ways to sabotage their forges?
Yeah.
Marshall checks.
I will
Oh,
do this, Marshall.
It's not advantage, right? It's more tactics rather than
Yeah, this is
yeah.
we're talking warfare.
But this is
23!
demon tactics. No, I'm just kidding.
Demon, yeah.
we got some
Demon
Man, look
bad
at all them
rolls.
23s.
I know, right?
Well,
Maybe we found our calling. We're expert saboteurs.
Hell
the
yeah.
roles are sufficient to depict the following. It is clear, at least to what you can see, that there's a bit of a difficulty in trying to sabotage what the demonic forces are up to, as it seems that they have the ability to live in pretty horrid conditions without any problems. But there is one thing that you're able to depict that might set them back. Most notably, much of their presence seems to be focused on their forges, but more importantly, on the water. The water from the river has been relegated and is actually filtered. It would seem that the ichor is being separated from being mixed with the infernal steel so that it can be forged properly. It is in this moment that Baldrim and Holden have the dual realization of where they went wrong. infernal steel must be properly filtered with the water, or if the water has any demonic filth in it, it will cause a destabilization in the flux. You think that if you wanted to sabotage this place properly, it would be to target the aquifer that is filtering the demonic filth out of the water.
Let's do it, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Please note, big warning sign I'm holding up. To attempt this is quite dangerous.
Mm.
How
Being-
dangerous?
Being caught is certain death. So, if you want
Before
to
we
do
do
it,
anything-
you can.
Do you have like a percentage chance? Like we talk about 90% chance we get caught.
It's going to be role based and all that, but
Ooh!
what I'm saying is that if you are caught, you won't be able to escape. You will die.
Oh shit, it's certain death.
It's certain death.
Oh,
Even
how
with our stealth
fun!
modifiers.
I mean, if you roll well and you are not caught, then nothing happens to you, and you can try to complete your mission. I'm just holding a warning sign that's saying if you are caught, it's certain death.
Oh, good thing we have a teleport scroll in our backpack. Let's do it, you guys.
No. That's what I mean. If you're caught, it's certain death. You won't be able to teleport out. You won't be able to use anything in your repertoire to escape. They have more of it. They will counter it. You are dead if you're caught. That's why it's certain death.
Okay.
So.
What
Are
do
you
you guys
sure you
think?
want to do this?
Before I do anything, can I roll my 3d20s?
What?
Oh,
Eureka.
yeah. For Eureka, yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
Hell
he's
yeah.
got Portent.
Eureka!
Okay.
16, 5, 16.
16, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Nah, it's easier to do like that than
Yeah. 2 16
Look
is pretty
at
good.
you.
Hmm.
I'm totally for it, but it's up to you guys because it has such a dire consequence.
Yeah, because Took would believe if they're already a sizable force, so leaving them like this for a couple of months would be insane. So sabotaging them, can slow them down, which might give us the, I guess you could say, advantage, or for those that are fighting, the armies that are fighting against the demonic armies would have an advantage. Yeah, Took would be fine with it.
Aye.
Is
Here's
it-
another foolish inquiry that I have. Would it be possible to stealth towards the aquifer and destroy the water within it? Better yet, how's the aquifer being fed?
What? That's
How is
what
the
you're. That's
aquifer
what you're.
being fed?
That's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Is destroy the
Uh,
aquifer and disable it.
Okay.
That's the objective.
Yes, I'm just saying that I have destroy water, and I thought that might.
They would
That's
destroy
okay.
a chunk,
That-
but
that
not
doesn't-
the actual.
Being fed by a river.
I was thinking incorrectly. I couldn't just overload it with steam and pray. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a method to try and destroy it, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if you are confirming to try to do it at all. Anything. That's where I'm at. We're not at that point yet. We're at the
Yeah.
point of, are you going to sign on the contract that nobody here will hold it against me when your entire party is killed because you fucked a roll up? That's what I'm getting to, all right? I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm trying to make
Oh,
sure
yeah, yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
understands that if you are caught, you are all dead. You don't have any tricks that will save you. They have counters to it. They'll hunt you down. They'll overwhelm you. You're dead.
Yeah.
I find that to be.
If you are caught.
extremely pessimistic, but that is my opinion.
What do you mean it's pessimistic? It's just truth. You will die. Like, it's certain death.
Took. Is
Yeah.
it Glory's will to sabotage these demons now?
Why would you ask such a foolish thing?
I am
our
asking
mission is-
Took.
Our mission is to get to the Mausoleum.
Exactly.
Then why should we risk our mission for this?
I still say we should give this report to the Shade Scars. With the forces rallying behind them, maybe they could think of something. But they should also be warned that this will be definitely something tricky.
You do have a point. Poldrum.
You are brave. You are courageous and honest. But the cost of failing this endeavor is the tragedy of our mission and for glory.
That is true. There's much to think about.
I only ask
Isn't.
for you to use wisdom in this moment, Master Took.
There is nothing to think of. Give it to the orcs.
The orcs won't stand a chance. We need big
No,
forces to
but
deal
they
with this.
can reach out to others that can. Let them rally, let them work. Our
Sure.
mission is too precious.
That is true.
As much as
If
it
anything.
sickens me to leave this behind and not take care of it ourselves, we need the white here. We can't let the gray fight the black alone.
We could
cannot
always
let
use this.
coordinates fight this alone.
We could always inform the Matharians.
I will not touch or mess with them. If anyone's going to be handling those negotiations, it will likely be Took and Mooney. More likely Mooney by herself, as given Took's new tabard. That would be ill-advised.
Yeah, you do have a point. As long as we can get our mission for glory done, I'm sure we'll be able to. It's a lot more important. Yes, you're right.
I mean, if we are able to trade this information in exchange for passage, that is enough.
I suppose.
And trust me, I am under the impression that the Matharians would bite at the bit to slay a few demons.
Leaving here without doing anything just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
We are doing something. We are informing people to gather their forces together and take care of it. We are sending the message, a message that they wouldn't have otherwise.
Fine.
Hmm.
I agree. We shouldn't stick around any
I
longer
don't
than we
want to
should
do
here.
this either. Yeah.
We're gonna leave all those people to die.
No, we're going to tell the people that could do something about it.
Well,
We
there-
can't at this moment.
Mooney, if you look with the hourglass, there are cultists. There's no sane individual that would.
I'm talking about Downfrown.
Oh, I see.
They already wiped out the Shadescar.
The forces that were coming to help us can surely rally with the others.
I
Well,
think
wait.
if we send all the orc tribes here, they gonna die too.
Yes.
Well, that's why we inform them while they're away, not when they're close. Let them come up with a plan. Trust in their wisdom as well.
I mean, if the demonic forces is this big, I'm sure the church already knows.
Perhaps.
What if-
I don't
Well, what
think
if they
nobody
don't?
knows.
For demonic force this big to not
Yep.
go unnoticed.
The Shadescar didn't say nothing.
Shizkar didn't
Mhm.
notice yet, perhaps.
That is.
All the more reason why they need to be informed.
Yeah, sure
I
don't
s-
look like Downfrown know either. They're just a day away.
I don't have any contacts in that city. I wouldn't be able to warn them.
I'm fine with contacting the orcs, but I still believe that diplomatic communications with the Matharians may be a prudent option in this circumstance.
No,
I
we can't
concur.
I
exactly-
mean, even if it's not diplomatic, if you tell the Matharians where some demons are, they'll probably get something situated to take care of them.
If we give them the information that we have, it'll give them their best chance to make a plan and try to assess and work from there.
But in order to
Like I
inform the work, we would have to spend days to go
No.
get back to the. What do you mean?
I have the magical ability to communicate with an old friend of ours. You might remember his name.
Do you not believe that the demons would be able to detect your magic? We would be exposed. No, that's foolish.
I'm not saying right here, this close. We get to another location. We get our ways away from here.
That sounds better.
And then work from there. I'm not saying do so immediately. But the initial plan is simple. We inform those who could do something about this.
I mean, we could do something about it right now.
Mooney,
I don't want to have all those people dead on my conscience. I already got one city dead on my watch.
Prudence
As much
is
as
the
I
better
am
part of valor.
inclined to agree with you, we cannot risk this mission going awry. I would if I could. I would happily break them. But I cannot.
It is hard to look past.
If this could all be fixed with one violent rock slide, I would happily make that happen. But it cannot.
I mean, it could certainly be fixed if we blew up those forges.
Yes, the demonic
They
forces would have
See us.
less power.
It might be in a state we can do something about by the time we get to glory.
That is true.
The sooner we get glory here, the sooner we have more tools to deal with the issue. I know you don't like this. None of us do. But we need the light. We need them here.
Luna will just cross her arms. Her biceps will bulge out because she's crossed them. Well, I'll always go with where y'all want to go, but I just really don't like we giving up what 6 people can do so hundreds of souls can die. That just don't feel right.
If we do not succeed in our task, then all may perish.
Yeah, Glory found Tuke, he can find somebody else.
Tuk was chosen for a reason. I trust
Yes.
in him and Glory's
He was
judgment.
chosen to take care of things like this. The risk he took to prevent stuff like this, that's why he was chosen.
The task that we were given was to recover what was lost in the mausoleum.
And that put us on a direct path to see this.
Fate works in mysterious ways, Mooney.
Yep. It's on the path.
Fate has put us right here.
Yep.
Yes, to warn the others. That is what a scout does.
But
We
if we
ain't
can
scouts,
do
we
something,
soldiers.
if we can do something to slow them down,
I
Or at
will
least to-
not be persuaded away from this. I have given the plan. We warn them. We move forward. We stay alive. We accomplish this mission. I know this is terrible. I know you don't like it. But please,
Why?
do not let this country fall to ash because you wanted to play hero for 5 seconds.
You think this is because I want to play hero?
God, no. But
Then
being
why
this
would you
reckless
say
is
that? That
just
was
as
hurtful.
bad.
You think it's reckless?
To go in there to destroy one aquifer, when we could push forward and accomplish what we need to do.
You mean ignore evil?
I'm not ignoring it. I'm getting a better tool to destroy it.
we're orcs. We're
our
born
job.
to kill demons. This is what we do.
You were agreeing with my logic in notifying the orcs and the others, and we could easily negotiate diplomatic means to warn the Metharians.
Except the one thing that you're missing here is that all that takes time. Time that the demons would be able to use the forge to empower themselves.
We ain't getting to the Pale City for another month. And that's
At the very least.
you know, if we're running.
And I'm not so sure if we're gonna be taken serious or even kindly from the church.
They ain't gonna take any of you serious. It'd be up to me. And I'm way too young. They ain't gonna listen to me.
Yeah.
Luke, do you not have a pouch of 6 different demonic accoutrements in your pocket? Surely that is evidence of something.
Except if they find
Anybody who goes through the demon waste can have a pocket full of that.
Not many
to
enter
these
and leave.
caliber.
but I could be mistaken for a demonic worshipper. These,
By the time he gets through the Inquisition, Downfrown's gone. Shadescar's fully gone.
yes.
Are you willing to risk the entire mission for this, Took?
I believe I should. This is
I
something.
disagree wholeheartedly. The
Let him
needs
speak.
of the many will always outweigh the few.
Except this situation is different. If we can slow them down here, lower their power, so to speak, then other armies, other forces would be able to have a chance or an edge to push back the demons back to the demon waste. This is
If we disrupt their industry, then maybe the orc tribes have a chance.
or at the very least time.
Yep.
Yes.
Took. In my heart, I believe you are right. You are brave and courageous. I only fear, should you fail, what would be the cost of such a thing? Do not lose yourself to your own ambitions.
But to ignore this,
I think it's kind of weird y'all keep calling it being the hero and ambition. It's about saving people. It's about doing what's right.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
it's about pushing these demons back to their
Why
waste.
don't you just ask him? I don't know his full name. It's hard to stay in my head, but why don't you just tell Cup we want to do this?
That is true. Cooper Call, I need your guidance.
Oh, Cooper Crow, that was it.
You have summoned me. My God, that's a lot of demons. Holy
Yes.
glory. What
I-
is it?
We've discovered a point of sabotage that we might slow these demonic forces down. But this, if we are caught, it is certain death and would risk the mission. And I do seek your guidance. For I know the mission is important.
Tell him about
But
the cities
also-
nearby, Duke. Tell him about the mortal cost.
The cost, yes. I mean, the more power these demons have, the less chances the nearby cities, nearby armies would stand a chance.
Cooper Call will answer. Glory's edicts are clear. To sacrifice yourself for an endeavor that results in failure is not a noble one. Your attempts to sabotage these demons, should you fail, will cause them to succeed. The mission you were given is to save the whole. Better to lose a finger than your head.
That is what I advised you, Took.
We don't need no I said so.
However,
I'm
Cooper Call continues, the loss of such innocent life weighs heavily upon any that witness it. Look instead of the advantage you have gained. The fortress is hidden by the mountaintops. Witnesses to its creation are obfuscated. This is an advantage that you have gained.
I
Do
see.
not let perfect be the enemy of good, Tuk Norin. Spread the word of the demon's presence. Some will die. 'Tis unavoidable in warfare. But demons, fiends, evil can only function in shadow. Reveal it to the light, and they shall find themselves not so easily unheralded. Keep to the mission. And then, when you have what you require, when glory can manifest his strength through you, the demons shall be struck down, and victory complete. Cooper Cole goes back to sleep.
He's such a serious bird now.
I agree with Cooper Call.
Mooney's perked up.
I like the way he put that in perspective.
Yes, me too. That does open my eyes.
Oh, it really don't sit well. We're gonna leave this behind, but
Yeah.
okay.
Have the chance to slow these demons.
We will spread the word, and others will know of their presence and take action against them. We must accomplish our mission, Master Tuk.
You guys think Downfrown knows? Should we tell him?
They
If
have
they
already
don't-
fallen, most likely, with all that smoke coming out of there.
Oh, that's from there too.
And if they don't know, we can inform them. And they could better prepare themselves. Yes. Let's not sabotage. Instead, warn others of what's transpiring here.
So y'all want to swing through Downfrown? You want to just keep going north?
Are we not? Is there not? Is Downfarm not the path that we're supposed to go through?
You can go other ways. It's just that Downfrown's a town that you guys would stop at to resupply, which may not be
Oh.
wise any longer because,
It's a day
True.
away from here.
you know.
Yeah.
Also, I've been sitting here thinking about it. I think I'm going to give an inspiration to Coffee. I think that her roleplay was a hard thing to do. I think you did
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Big clips.
All
Please
right.
continue.
Shall we proceed then?
Yeah.
Well, we're
But-
going through Downfrown. We're gonna go north.
Is it not better to go to Downfarm and let them know what's happening? If they have not fell by these demons yet.
Mooney shrugs.
Well, I mean, the reason we're not gonna do anything here is because we could be detected. If we go down there, who's to say the cultists haven't infiltrated there and see us?
Exactly. I believe it
Well-
would be best to avoid the town altogether.
Well, if they've infiltrated the town but not taken it over, they wouldn't really bat an eye to just random adventurers.
Oh, they would bat an eye to 3 orcs, especially one from Shadescar come through.
Well, the fact that Shadescar doesn't know these demons are there, I don't think they'd care.
Mooney looks confused. As Took is also confused.
Yeah,
Do you just want to get
it's
close
spreading.
enough
it's
You just
spreading.
to look with the
What I'm
spyglass?
saying is, Shadescar don't know that these guys are here, but these guys know about Shadescar. So if these guys see an orc from Shadescar, they're going to assume Shadescar's not going to know about them. They're going to
that's-
want to kill Cool. And if they're going to try to kill him, well, I mean, obviously then we're involved.
I mean, that is true.
So
But
the
if we don't
whole
avoid
point is
that,
to
though-
avoid this. I think we should leave and do what Coffee was saying, to the
She'll wave her hands around.
the braid messages stuff.
The what? Oh yes. To message the Shadescar tribe.
Maybe we should just send some letters. That seems easier.
Well, there's no courier service. Unless if we go to Shades.
You also have sending. So.
Yes, we do.
That's what he talked about.
The brain.
The
listeners.
brain has to
Phrase it
roll.
as
No,
our
because
city to message.
Arcadum, above
heard-
table.
I heard
Arcadum,
mail.
Arcadum,
Yeah, what's up? What's
I
up?
need. Okay, what do I have to roll to throw a stone at each of these morons' heads right now? Please, I love them all dearly, but I need to know, what do I roll to just bap them with the fucking patience of Ezekiel right now?
Well, you can just grip the stone and know that you were right.
Just
Ah,
grip
that
the
fe-
stone, turn it into
that feels
obsidian,
better.
and just be like, look, I could just put this at the spearhead and cut on the atomic level.
Just crush it till it's the diamond.
We need those.
Like my patience and my heart? Fascinating. How hard do I have to squeeze to get to adamantine?
3 more arguments.
More.
Mhm.
3 more arguments.
Looks at
I
8
love that.
strength. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're so cute. You think I have to rely on my
And
strength
you
to
are
do
really
that.
sassy, Kate, for a new fucking character coming in here talking shit.
Really
That's
sassy
why this is
for
the
someone
butt board.
within striking distance.
I don't think he's been sassy at all. He's been quiet through this whole exchange.
I'm talking
We could
earlier
go
in
now.
the session. He's just like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I said. It's like, I know about demons too. I'm cool, the shadow.
Well, what are we doing? I think we should go around.
Around.
She'll look at everybody else.
Well, what do y'all think? What you think?
Lord Ezekiel, please grant me the strength so that I may not strike down my party, for they are driving me slowly but surely mad. I have laid out a plan before them in simple, plain
I
colors.
think she's talking to her dad.
I see.
Holden, what do you think?
Yeah, Holden, what do you think?
I mean, they made good points. The entire point of this mission for glory is to do away with the demons.
And
I'd
also,
like to be able to help here, but if we fall here, then we accomplish nothing.
Hey,
But-
I meant about, are we
I
going
don't-
north, we going south?
Oh, I don't have a preference.
I was
I don't
under
really think the
impression-
cultists would care about people showing up to town, but
we kind of stick out.
how?
but if Downtown doesn't know the demons are here, they wouldn't be
That's
able
why
to
we-
prepare themselves, no?
We tell them from far away. You know, we walk away for like 3 days, and then Coffee censor the thing.
But Coffee mentioned that she has no contact with Downtown. How would she be able to target a person to send a message to?
Oh.
I
I
mean,
don't
we
know
could
how this
always
stuff
go
works.
that way and scout it out. If it's
That
infested
is
with
true.
demons or with cultists, then we can avoid it. But if not, we can get in and let the people know.
Yes,
And
and
If
if
we
it
just
is,
leave them as is, then whatever these demons are cooking up, they're going to finish and they're going to tear through that town. And if these demons are as powerful as Took says, they're going to make short work of a small city like that.
yeah.
Then you want to get close enough to look with the spyglass and then carry on.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can at least scout out the city, see how
And if
bad
it-
it is.
And if Downtown has been taken over, we could always just, well, I'm not sure if there's a town or whatnot close to the church that we can inform before going.
I mean, technically, we could just send a message to the church.
But who do we know who's?
Yes.
Actually, wait a
Wait,
minute. I don't remember. Was Coffee in the party when we met Alphonse?
No.
No.
No. Okay, never mind. Because I was gonna say we have had a run-in with the church before.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Wasn't I the one that was hiding in the tree when Alphonse put the thingamabob in Ray's eyes?
Oh, he asked Rhea to drink a potion, and Rhea said,
Excuse
"Yeah,
me.
sure, why not?"
That changed his eyes. Was
Yeah.
I there for that one?
I
Could
don't
you
think so.
confirm?
Were you?
Let's check the log.
Oh my god.
By my recollection, no. I don't think
Okay.
so.
Hmm.
I
Hold on, let me
trust the GM.
recalibrate. Go through my head here because you arrived
Oh,
when they went
It
to
was after
the,
Black Frost.
she
to the
was.
Black
I
Frost,
just
so she
remembered.
would be there. Yeah, because that happened afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Would me witnessing Alphonse once be enough for me to be like,
Annoying.
ew?
No.
Wait,
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah.
Because you
It's
don't
fine.
because you don't even know if that's his real name.
Is that his real name?
Who knows?
Or is
I'm
that just
I'm sure that
Is
they
that his
would.
stripper name?
Wouldn't
Or
that
is
be
it
weird if
position
they
name?
walked around with false names so that they couldn't be randomly sent the sending spell and have their exposure increased by 4?
Wow.
Multiple
Crazy.
times in
Smiles.
quick succession and blown up.
Looks at camera. Wow. Anyway. Also, he's a member of the Eye, and they're like spies and shit. I'll be right back. Bathroom time.
Okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't believe you anyway.
Then what's Trent's excuse?
Is the plan then to go to Downfrown to scout it with the spyglass and then carry on to
Yes.
the Pale City?
Aye.
For the love
It'll help us
of
get the information we
stone.
need, and we can give more
Yes.
information to whoever we tell.
I guess we'll make for the Drunken Witness Tavern and see who we can speak with there.
Yeah.
That's north.
That is
We're
where
north.
we are going. Cool.
Yeah, but Downfrown is south.
Yes, we have to go to down to get up.
But we have to. Oh, damn it! No, it doesn't work. I was about to say you have to go up to get down, but we're doing the opposite of that.
No, we are going down to get up, brother.
Yes,
My sweet stone.
we are going down the mountain to go up the road instead of going up the
Correct.
mountain to go down the mountain.
Exactly, brother. Aren't we glad we did not throw away our lives this day? Live to fight
Hey, we
another
could have
day.
rolled nat 20s. You don't know.
Hell yeah. Then we have
Buddy.
two
Hey,
people
just be
with,
thankful I
with
passed
birthday
that
20s.
wisdom save.
We literally got 2 birthday 20s in the chamber.
I know you could, but that's not the wise thing to do.
Plus,
Do we have?
I
two?
think
I thought we
my
only had one.
my birthday 20 is gonna expire
The
today.
whole wise thing is to go retire and build a farm.
There won't be a place to build a farm if this continent falls to demons.
Well, then let's just leave the continent. Problem solved.
Hell yeah.
Or I don't know.
I heard
blame the
about-
I heard
demon.
about this thing called space and this planet called
Yeah.
Zeus. I really want to go there.
Yeah, let's just go to space.
What about
don't know what this-
Quirg?
Space.
Um,
Sounds sad.
No longer
If we don't like the demon problem here, we probably won't like the cancer problem there.
Yeah.
Just wanna go home.
I wanna go home.
I
I wanna
wanna
go home to my
home.
giant mountain brother and his sweet mother and make all the food and have a good time and forge shit and preach the word of patience because god damn it, I'm losing it right now.
For a guy that has fuck all for wisdom, I keep making these saves.
It's almost like
Do
fate
you?
said, how about no?
Look, the only time I failed a wisdom thing was when I had 5 wisdom.
I will be right back.
I remember when you had 5 wisdom.
That was crazy.
Hey, remember when you
Yeah.
talked Holden into pulling out his dick because he was stupid and just went along with it?
Right.
And then Gadsby
gave him the
voted
Viagra?
the freaking dad voice.
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
Yeah, that he chugged when we were fighting the knight and it didn't do anything to invigorate him.
I forgot about all
Does that
that.
make him, waddle around with his third leg?
Yeah.
We
the
were mining,
masterwork sword.
We were
And then
mining for
Boldrum
gold.
got pissed off enough to use the dad voice, aka I'm too old for this shit voice.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny.
So fucking funny.
Yes. They were panning for gold and they kept slinging mud. I did not forget that day.
We did not forget that day.
The
I
first
forgot
person
all
to
about
record-
A tally of which.
Look, it was a pretty
Hey,
hard day to forget.
The dwarf never forgets his grudge.
yeah,
I do
that's
remember
fucking
when
true.
we were in the mine collecting gems, and Boldrum was trying to give Moody shit about Took, and she turns it around and starts giving Boldrum shit on coffee. I remember that one. That was funny.
And then you found Quicksilver and Blessed Bronze.
Yeah, we never got to use that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't
And we burned everything to the ground.
remind me.
My bad.
I'm still surprised Arcadum's like, hey, so remember the smell? The smell that's associated with the death of your child? That's everywhere here. And I'm like, God fucking.
Oh,
damn
that's
it.
true.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for him to be like, hey, Kathy, do you remember
Hey,
death?
Kathy.
I'm just like,
No, it is specifically the smell of forging the infernal iron,
yeah, I get that,
was there.
but I assure you,
not the burning of everything with the forge.
it's
Close enough.
right there. like the sweet simmering spice of fucking pepper on a good steak. It is there.
Mm.
What did y'all decide on? Are we going through Downfrown? What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're going to
down.
look at
So,
Down Frown, determine
here's the
if
magic
it is
plan.
worth going into.
Before
and
we
then-
all lose our minds, namely my patience, we are going to Downfrown. We're going to be using the spyglass to see if it's cool enough for us to approach without getting, blindsided by demon kind.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Once we confirm we can go down there and communicate, we can update the people there. However, if it is overrun with bad shit, we will include that in the report. Once we leave the demon waste, we will invoke sending and be able to properly dispense the information to the parties that we need to give this information to. Then we could proceed to try to find, I don't know how the heck we're going to do this, but hey, persuasion and diplomacy, cookies, fruit basket, who cares? We will convince a freaking Metherian, hopefully, that, hey, bad crap's going on over there. Could you guys do something about that? If you can, I don't know what your freaking to-do list looks like right now. And then we could proceed to go where we were hoping to go, which was Moody's hometown, I think. That's the plan
Yes.
as I know it.
Homecoming!
Am I
Yes.
missing anything?
No,
I want
that
to be
is
the
correct.
homecoming princess.
Yes. Unfortunately, she
Let-
doesn't have a tiara.
Yeah,
but that
we're
doesn't
going to
matter.
Downfrown.
I have my
Let us proceed.
Halloween crown! Oh, it's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right there.
Mm-hmm. I already won.
Okay.
Please.
I am good with the plan.
Cool.
Okay, since I was pissing, what's the plan?
No.
Downfrown.
Go to Downfrown. Scout it out. Is it shit?
Okay.
Yay? Nay?
One step at a
And-
time. Downfrown.
Stealth
Yeah.
checks then, please.
Coffee has the
Kafira, if you would please.
thingamajigger, right?
Yes.
I have the thingamabob that lets me do the happy thing with the party.
Oh,
Plus, plus
Nice.
6.
If you would like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I could sing a song that can help us be more stealthy.
please sing it.
Go ahead.
I need to hear you actually sing it, Caped.
Only if you sing.
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on.
In the Shadow's voice.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes!
I've come to talk with you again. Alright, that's all you get.
Big clap.
There you go.
Bro.
Oh no, my
I am-
tism because it happens up this bigger.
oh wow.
That was
The plus
amazing.
11.
Yeah. So 38.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have to roll, correct? That covers all of us?
That
Yeah.
Yeah, she got us
Yeah.
covered.
Beautiful. My stealth would be probably -5.
Dog is dog.
Nah, you're not in heavy armor.
I am in heavy armor.
Oh. Welcome to the Shitty Stealth Club.
She is the queen of heavy armor for this group.
Why don't we just sanctify the river and that way the demons can't touch it?
Oh my god. Alright.
Down from.
What do I have to do to change the default token so I could stop going back to sipping sass?
I thought I
Lead the
fixed that.
way.
You did
but,
not.
Okay.
Man, I want to do some combat.
Bro, I totally don't blame you, but there's a time and a place to break skulls and
Alright,
smash
you guys
face.
should be loaded.
Your copy.
Yeah.
Loaded in.
Okay, perception checks.
Perception.
Oh, look,
Helps
a
when
rock.
you use the spyglass, doesn't it, brother?
Everything far away is closer when I look through this.
Riveting roleplay, you guys.
I don't know what to- yeah? Cool.
I'm gonna give, because I'm pretty sure my birthday 20 is gonna expire this session, so I'm gonna give my birthday 20 to Cool for his perception.
What? Oh,
Hmm.
Sure you want to do that, bud?
Holden already
Let's
rolled in that 20.
My advice would be to save that.
Yeah, let's
Alright,
save it.
Yes.
I'll save it.
Okay.
don't do that
What's happening?
right now. Please and thank you.
So you tell me we would have had 2 birthday 20s for our sabotage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
It was not-
confident that we could actually do it, but
Tears.
Roleplay.
It was not in
Just
RP
leave
to
it.
take that gamble.
Yeah.
Tears.
It
Don't
was not
fall.
fate of the dice to take that game.
Wow.
Wow,
To be clear, I'm completely fine with not doing it.
Wow. Whoa.
What we got?
As you stand on the precipice of one of the cliff faces looking out over Downfrown, you will see that the town below appears to be in a similar instance to what you left behind you, which is the filth of the demon fortress. Here, in the town, you can see that it is filled with ramshackle makeshift housing. You can see that the confines of the original town seem to have expanded. You can tell from this distance, while there is certainly a veneer of disguise over the town, with your spyglass, you're able to make out that there are definitely the presence of cultists here. You think that Downfrown has been taken.
Yikers.
Oh.
Yikers!
Damn it.
An orcish
Looks
word
like
for
this
fuck.
one's a big no, guys.
Let us
Cultists
carry
are
on.
definitely down in there, creeping about in their own way.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, then let's leave.
I'll need to include it in the report.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. I don't like sitting here.
Hmm. Hundreds dead. Hundreds more turned to the powers of evil.
Stop it, that's sad. Well, in my hometown, we make a delicious soup. And you're all gonna eat it.
Is it made of blood?
No,
Why would it be?
that's a Shadescar thing.
Is it flavored snow?
What do we put blood in our soup? Why would you think we put blood in our soup?
Well, the stew, actually, I got that recipe from another tribe closer towards the Broken Brothers.
I just assumed it because Puker told me.
Oh, cute.
I wouldn't trust anything Pucker tells you.
Why not? He says the truth. He don't try to hide it.
Moody can't keep a straight face.
Come on home, let's go. I like sitting here.
Hey,
Indeed.
Yeah.
Notices that ominously there is just a cemetery labeled.
Guys, don't worry about that.
Nothing else labeled. This is where your bodies will go.
Yes,
That's real
where
good
all the
management.
hopes and dreams of glory are late.
Look, you have
Late
like a little circus going on.
Hmm.
Mooney wants that tent.
But it's all sad
Sure.
clowns
Go
with
for it.
frowny faces.
Everything else is sad and gray. Happy tent.
Turn your frown upside down.
Okay,
Hmm.
you need to stop that Rasputin grid sassment. No,
Hmm.
we are not playing that in this game, sir. You keep that
I don't know what she's
zealotry out of
talking
here.
about.
Mm-mm.
Let's go, Arcadum.
We need
Okay,
to,
Also, I need a roll, boss.
Okay, okay.
Hurry it up. What are you doing over there?
What?
You know, someone else, if we can't get that church guy, maybe we could send a message to, someone else I just remembered who'd probably be pretty keen on killing some demons.
Who?
Oh, well, you wouldn't know him, but he's a pretty cool guy. His name is Talon Shadehawk.
Oh god.
Who?
Is that your husband?
Oh, he's
Should
some
be.
guy. Something was looking for demons one time we met him. He had this cool, like, shadowy horse thing whenever he left, and it flew off into the sky.
Oh yes, the Hikari Knight.
You gonna say
Yeah,
one guy
that
gets
kind of
the list?
thing.
I'd like to watch that. That sounds like fun.
He was all about, like, hunting and slaying the demons, and he was looking for the demons, but we were in a dwarven ruin, so he was kind of like,
He sounds great. Why don't you contact him? Maybe he'll join us.
He sounded lost.
Oh,
I think he was at that time. He was trying
is
to
he
find
dumb
the
or
demons,
is he
and
cool?
then
I
we
don't understand.
told him which way the demons were. I think he was going towards the Broken Brothers because it was corrupted, but we were like, that's not demons. That's like something else.
That was a bunch of leeches in the swamp. I hated it.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know that they were in there at the time. We just knew it wasn't
You
demons.
say it.
Say
Okay.
what?
Okay, good.
No.
I thought Cape was gonna say something.
Okay.
Why?
Gun drawn.
Wait, it's
I'll
like-
be honest. I was checked out for that whole conversation.
Wow.
It was like, this
Wow.
character doesn't know that. I'm
So-
going to ignore everything they're saying.
Yep.
Somebody said, "Is he dumb or cool?" And I thought Cape was gonna say, "But I'm cool."
Oh,
Finger
no.
crush moves.
Anyway, so before we get going here, merchants check. Does anybody here have the merchants kit?
Oh,
I do.
Took.
Okay.
No,
Nice.
Mastery.
Go ahead and roll that
Mastery.
for me, please.
intriguing.
This is where
Here
you
it
use your nat
is.
20.
If you don't get an at 20.
Like a nat 1.
Why do you want to get a napped one, Gabe?
Do it too.
I don't.
Do it.
All right, I'll do the
Oh my
nat
God,
20 on
wait.
that one.
Man.
Okay.
What?
So that'll be like
He rolled a 2 and ended with 13.
31.
Well, Took, you've determined what their source of economy is.
Uh huh.
An enormous, magically infused mine.
Really had to roll for that? I mean, come on. There's even train tracks.
Well, it's magically infused is the point.
Oh, I see.
It's not just a mine.
You guys remember the geode mine you guys found? The
Yeah.
Gemba mine? They
Yeah.
have that right there.
Oh,
Something to add to the report.
that is.
Let's just blow this whole place up.
I don't have the time.
We make that mountain
Powerful
blow up.
I
mine.
mean, if you got something that explode, I could put it in the mine.
Can I make a martial check to see if there's a sabotage point? For
Oh!
the
Oh,
Sure.
yeah!
Sapper?
I mean, to be fair, if we blow
Blow it up! Blow
up
it
the
up!
entrance to the mine, they can just dig out a new entrance.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we're making these checks. I don't know if I'm sure we won't like sabotage it, but we can like give
Dream
Oh
about
my
it.
god, another nat 1.
yeah,
Oof.
we could always just well, not sell, but give the intel to the church or anyone else.
Ooh, juicy.
Well,
One
with
has to
those
probably
rolls,
sabotage.
the easiest way to sabotage the mine is to collapse it. Or at least seal it off.
How do we do that?
Well, you can do that by exploding its entrance, but that would put
Mhm.
you at risk.
Mhm.
Or, because you rolled high enough, 30 or higher, you could cause a rock slide to do it higher up the mountain, which might be disguised as a natural phenomenon.
Oh,
Phenomena.
Oh, that's actually safe to do,
Oh.
isn't it?
oh, coffee. Coffee,
It's,
coffee,
it-
coffee.
it- it's safer to do, and also, if you somehow mess it up, it will not result in you getting caught. And
Getting
certain
caught.
death.
Instantly.
Oh,
dying,
that's
yes.
better.
Hey, remember when you said you could fix it all with the rock slide? Look. Right
Yeah.
there.
She'll point right it out.
And even if
Mhm.
we fail, we could still get away with it. Hmm.
You know,
And that could
Kafira.
at least set them back on whatever they're using it for.
No money for
Well,
evildoers.
I want to be clear.
Hmm.
That doesn't mean you'll get away with it. It just means it won't result in certain death. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah,
We can
that's a lot
handle that.
better.
Is it time for Ezekiel to lose his patience?
It's time to put Ezekiel stones down. Yeah.
Go.
Time.
Come on, Coffee,
Wait,
what do
are
you
you-
think?
Are y'all going to use a rock to make a landslide?
Well, I mean, it's whatever Coffee wants to do. She likes doing landslides.
I mean,
the
even if-
alternative would be me walking in and smacking the wall with this.
No,
and then just hold
let
out
Coffee
Blaze
do it.
Bomber. But that'd be pretty dangerous, and I'd be stuck in the
Aye.
middle of everything.
Yes, and I'm not going to be having you go perishing anytime soon.
We could always find. This is a lot safer to do than the other place.
Shall we go look for a place to trigger a landslide then?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, Coffee can just fly up there and do that. I think we all just find a place to sit and wait, and then we make a getaway.
Well,
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Well, they-
mean,
I don't think
she
it's a
could
good
go up there
idea.
by herself.
And I
That'd
just
be
can't
dangerous.
hide
Why not? Why don't you fly up there and, I don't know, shatter the whole thing?
With magic? Now that sounds dangerous. She could get
Well,
caught.
okay, fine. All right, what's your plan, Coffee? You know all this better than me. I'm just excited.
Well, we could use the avalanche method.
Yep.
Soften the location of the earth itself, and then have the rest crumble downward. Shadow
There-
might prove to be more effective, though.
How's the weather looking? Is there rain, a thunderstorm, something?
Skies are clear right now.
Okay. We can't exactly cover the sound of magic.
Well, I mean, it'd be really high up.
Well,
Look how high up that mountain
mean-
goes. They won't hear nothing.
A rock slide is pretty loud too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't stop the rock slide, but we can stop the magic, can't we? Didn't Coffee do that thing where she made everything all quiet that time we were in the Mennonite?
Oh, good point.
Yeah, if we want to use our pickaxes, sure.
You just tell me what to do. I'm so I can't wait. They won't even see it coming.
Yeah. Let's head to the mountain.
Well, let's climb.
Yes.
I gotta climb this kid.
Ooh, that's good.
Do not
Right,
believe
so,
I would be
for-
able to get away with the thingamabob that I was trying to do.
Yeah, so we all head to the mountain.
Where you want us, Coffee? You want to switch you or somewhere else?
So it sounds like you guys want to do the sabotage.
Yeah!
To do the sabotage.
Okay.
Yes, the thing that I'm trying to figure out is that, yes, clear skies and whatnot, but I was perhaps thinking of obscuring with a bit of fog cloud and then, well, blasting it, as that could prove to be the safest option, so that way we won't accidentally tumble down ourselves.
I did
don't
not
think I
understand
can
that.
get
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, okay. So I was hoping to use fog cloud to give the insinuation that there might be, a bit of weather. And then I was hoping to use shatter to essentially prove why the bad weather is to blame for the destruction.
Ah, okay. Well, I get what you're wanting to do. So fog cloud isn't going to make a big enough of an impact for people to even see it, because where you're going to be causing this rock slide is going to be so far up and out of sight that the rocks are going to fall down the line of this mountain here.
Mhm.
So they won't even see the fog cloud.
Understood.
Ah.
I do
see.
have an inquiry, though.
Yeah,
Would it
what's
be
up?
possible to cast Mold Earth to affect a big enough array to essentially get the party started with causing a natural-ish landslide by softening a key point in the mountainside without endangering us?
If you want to use mold earth for that, it'll take you longer than just using shatter.
True, but it would be technically natural and it wouldn't draw attention necessarily.
I have my super duper stonecutter kit mastery if we do need that.
Well, the problem with it is it'll take
Put
like
that there.
several castings of it, and you'll be gaining way too much exposure. Because you'll have to cast the cantrip multiple times.
I do have tokens to try to soothe that.
I mean, if you really want to, it's just horribly more inefficient, and it wouldn't be natural anyway because you're still spreading exposure. You're casting a kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and Took
Understood.
would not like that. He just won't agree with it.
If we're that far away, shatter should be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't Shatter's like only 100 feet or something?
Well, it's loud and it'll echo, but it'll sound like
Yeah.
a thunderclap. I mean, it's
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to do it with mold earth, you can. I'm just saying that it's just gonna take you a lot longer, and it's not really gonna gain you any usable advantage by doing it that way.
Okay. The other issue that I have is that it's not something that I have prepared, but since we are not in combat, I do not know if that would be allowed
Would what be allowed?
for me to cast Shatter.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, you
it's
can
not
cast
prepared, though.
Okay.
Oh, it's not prepared for you?
Yes.
No.
Oh, then you just rest and then prepare it.
Okay.
That's fine. That's no big deal.
Okay. Would a short rest be sufficient so that way we can try to salvage to see what we can kind of Like while they're making the plan for shenanigans and whatnot, I could be resting, resetting it so I could have shatter and then just go ham.
No, it's a long rest to prepare your spells, but you just spent all day traveling here anyway, so you're gonna have to do that anyway, so it doesn't really cost the party anything.
Let's just climb the mountain.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
So we have to climb the mountain, get us some rest, get us some food, and then we shatter the ever living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited
Mm.
that I just can't hide it.
I got one of these too. How do we get up there? What do you need us to roll?
You don't
That's
have to
the
roll
other
anything to get up there.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, you don't have to roll anything to make this happen. I mean, it's hard.
Hell yeah. Let's rock.
You already made the roll, which is the martial check. Okay, so party gets up into position. They long rest after their travel, and then you can cast Shatter to initiate, and then you're going to flee.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Coffee summons up her energy, points it at the weakened point in the mountainside. Shatter crackles across. Go ahead and roll some damage. I'm pretty sure you can do enough damage, but for the sake of posterity, go ahead and roll it for me.
Just upcast it.
4th level shatter. Hit him with it.
Hell yeah.
My word.
Hold nothing back.
Well, the entire mountain.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that my annoyance with y'all is just going into the shot.
Yes.
Yes.
Take down
Yes.
the mountain.
Yes.
Yes. Dump the whole
So
mountain on the
glad
town.
That
Hell
we're making
yeah.
This happen.
What are you gonna do? Cry for me? Man who was weeping. Cool.
Does the mountain make its constitution save?
That's the other question.
That is plenty of damage.
Yay!
It was like 40. It was like roll damage, hits damage 29. I don't know if I'm supposed to roll this multiple times.
No, it was just the once. Just the 40. It's fine.
Okay. And so, the shatter will erupt across the stone surface. The stones will become dislodged. Excuse me. They'll become dislodged, and a wave of the rocks and stones will fall from the brittle face of the mountain, wiping out several workers and townspeople as it smashes through the market attached to the mine and the blacksmith as well. The mine is completely covered. Several houses are destroyed, and the road is also damaged.
Nice.
Take that, demons. Come on, let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
I really hope everyone down there were cultists.
Well, of course they are.
Don't say that, they all were.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
It's all about perspective.
In
Cool,
war, there's
bro.
always
Paul said it.
collateral.
Oh, good lad, cool.
No, they're all
chose to
demon
stay.
worshippers. They're all demoniacs.
They are all weak compared to me. I am Took. Alright. Does the party flee?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Here we go!
Charge! I'm so glad we got to do some sabotage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. demons.
Hundreds dead!
Good. On purpose this time.
I hope one of the demons was trapped in there.
Looks
It's
at
the
camera.
least we could do.
meant it this time.
No, we meant it this time.
That's all we do. We fuck up towns.
I know, right?
We meant to do it this time.
Once is a fluke, 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a pattern.
Yeah,
Quick,
all right.
on a third one.
Yeah, the third one is the Pale City.
Hell yeah!
What
Is this
a
the third
fun
subject?
exploration adventure.
Alright, give me some
Survival?
survival checks.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
Wow. My
we
first
have a
bad
problem?
survival check. Or do I still have advantage?
You're still in the silent faces.
Alright, one more.
Oh no.
Damn!
That's fucking crazy.
I know!
And you
What you
guys don't
hyped
have
from
a
our-
compass?
No.
Nope.
This is the
No.
first time that we got lost.
You got lost right after causing an avalanche of rock. Okay.
Hmm.
We were
We
too
were using
excited
inspiration.
about our adventure.
The path! It just disappeared!
Where'd it
Do
go?
we want
gonna-
to
Focus.
use a bard mochi?
Bard
We
won't
get
work.
back to the town.
You can't bard that.
You can't bar that.
We
Wait,
can use
wait,
a
wait.
destiny.
Around and show back
We do
up.
have the D20 inspiration tidbits. Should you need them?
Yeah, go ahead and use one.
Sure. Yeah, I think it's important for
Okay.
For right now.
for right now.
Sure.
Where's the
I'll-
bigger bonus?
I'll re-roll it, I guess.
Well, who's spending their inspiration? Oh, okay.
I am. I'll spend one of the ones I earned.
Oh my god!
Now we're even more lost.
I know, right?
Would anyone else like to spend?
Holy.
Okay, I just let me have this cute little RP moment. Just
Sure.
Coffee is gonna go up to Cool. Just have both hands on both sides of his little cheeks. Pull him down to level. I'm assuming, yeah, we're at the same height, so fuck it. Same height. Pulls him over, looks him dead in the eyes, and goes, "What would your father say?"
What father say?
I mean, he'd probably yell at Coop to go somewhere.
Cool has a
and point-
flashback. You suck! He's like really drunk or some shit like that. It's a traumatic experience.
You weren't even
Tears
supposed
start to
to
well up in
happen.
his eyes.
Oh,
Now, before
no!
you start, you're going to try again.
No!
And this time, focus.
Rolls one.
When she lets go of his face, he'll quickly turn and wipe the tear out of his eye.
Dash his tears.
Rolls another one. Oh!
That's bad.
That's good. Okay.
But I found the path.
I'm the shadow.
I'm the
I'm the shadow.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Good
the
job, boy.
shadow. I'm
My
the shadow.
dad's so mean to me.
Come on, give me your hand. Here's a cookie.
Gosh, Max.
We're holding hands.
Cookie.
Enjoy the
Oh,
cookie.
I guess Zul's
Good
negative
work.
reinforcement thing worked. Remembering Zul made his son do better.
Orcs are so toxic.
I cannot feel my father.
Hey, not all of us are like
I cannot
that.
feel my father.
Zool is toxic, yeah.
I guess all of Zul's. Zul
Like all
fucked up
those
his
times
kid.
Zul said he hated us when really he loves us, and that's why he stayed with us for so long.
You know, I thought the scar was just a tattoo, not a emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. That's incredible. Okay. So you're not lost.
Good.
Thank God.
God.
What?
Okay. Hey, survival checks.
I keep forgetting to do it with advantage.
Good
Ah, there we
dog.
go.
Nice.
There's a
Gotta make up for all those nat ones earlier.
I know,
Uh,
right?
Okay, you're good. Next one up.
Damn. Took used to be so good at it.
But you always had to
Oh,
manage
was
growth.
Pointing out where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had Zool all the time.
Oh, it's not just that, but I also had like
No, it was only
expertise on
that. It was only Zool.
it. It was only Zool.
You didn't want to disappoint.
I just like to think that she was holding his face like the idiot sandwich pose.
What are you? An idiot sandwich? Okay, you get to about this point, and now you guys got some choices. So you know you need to head northwards, past Shiggletown, which is where Mooney's tribe is, so you can get naval passage up and around. However, before you have a choice of going through the wilderness or taking the road. The road will be faster, but will be patrolled, or at least should be patrolled.
By Matharians.
Let's take the road. Don't we want to speak to the Motharians anyway?
Yeah. So if we actually
Here's the problem.
I don't
This
think we want to
tabard-
speak to them.
And holy symbols are going to need to be hidden. I'm going to need a makeover to look more like an orc.
I mean, at this point, why don't we just tell my tribe? Then my tribe will tell them, oh, That reminds me, I have something
because-
very important to say.
That's a delayed message.
She'll look at them all very seriously. Try an ice cube in my mouth.
Yes.
Okay, look, like, I don't mind all that, magic stuff you guys do that, is pretty unorthodox, so, and my tribe, they ain't gonna like that either, so just try to be polite, okay?
Understood.
I just hit things.
Well, they ain't gonna have a problem with you holding them, I just mean more about, cool, I think you're just fine, but my tribe, well, we all believe in Matheria. And I know your tribe don't. That's all.
Should be fine.
Now, if we want to talk to Matherians, I think I should be the one to do it.
I agree.
Okay.
Sure.
Then we take to the road then.
And I'm just gonna say all y'all were mercenaries that I asked to help me through the...
How would Matherians feel about someone who would like go to the demon waste? Would they absolutely abhor that?
No. I mean, it depends.
Would they be impressed?
It depends on the sect that you're speaking to and the individual, obviously, but no. So orcs are generally treated with respect by the Matherians as the first line of defense, and they oftentimes go into the demon waste to kill demons directly. Sometimes they're viewed with disgust because of the natural mutations that happen, although that prejudice is not actively supported like the other prejudices are, even if it happens secretly. But yeah, most Matherians look at orcs in a positive view.
Okay, so if Mooney gave the cover story, she set out from her tribe to murder demons for glory, for adventure, for maturity. She has some mercenaries with her. That's all believable.
Yeah, it's completely believable.
All right, cool.
Yeah, if you don't roll a nat 1 on your persuasion check.
So, yeah, I think I should be, I'll talk to him if we see him okay.
Okay.
Understood.
All right.
Just study Boldrum.
Do you want me to say you're from Demon's Deep?
I am a dwarf mercenary. That's all you have to say.
Okie dokie.
But will they believe that?
Okie dokie.
He's just my buddy, that's all. That's all they gotta know. Alright, let's take the road then.
Right.
It's my buddy.
I was going to say we need to take the road to let them know so they can go deal with whatever was happening in the mountains.
Hey,
And also whatever's going down in that frown place.
Yeah. So we must inform everyone who will listen.
Yeah, let's tell the zealots. I didn't
Yeah.
call them that. Let's tell the Matherians. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, to be honest, worst case scenario, we've scrapped with them in the past. So, if they
What?
start
Also-
something, we can handle ourselves.
If you like, I could also perhaps write down my report on one of my pages.
I think that's a good idea. I was gonna show him this map.
She'll wave around this roughly drawn map
Yes, that is true.
that
Find
marks off
something
where
in writing.
Downfrown is and the outpost up above it.
So they'll have a map, and then they'll have the information in regards of all the stuff that we found. It should be easy enough to transcribe the information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Coffee, I'm gonna say you're from my tribe too, okay? You blue like me.
Yeah.
You blue like me.
Well, the problem is that, do all orc have those lovely tusks, or
Nope.
do some of us
Not
have small
all.
ones? Because I don't have horns.
No,
I
you're
don't
just a
have
really
tusks.
pretty orc. That's what we'll tell them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty.
We can call you Tiny Tusk.
Oh, that's so cute. I like that.
I will bite you.
Oh, you don't like it, Coffee? I was going to introduce you as that.
But I'm not tiny.
Well, your tusks are tiny.
Okay, you got it.
You-
Yeah, that's why you can't see him.
Nice.
she's
It's a good one.
So
She'll
she's
hold
a
up her
I mean-
her left-handed fist bump cool on that one.
She could always be seen like a half orc. Half
Yes.
orcs sometimes they don't have horns or tusks.
Well, it'd be
You don't
rude
have
if they
any
asked anyway.
horns, and you don't have any tusks, so I suppose that works.
If they're going to ask about her lineage, I'm going to tell them they should mind their business. That's rude.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't want them calling me an elf. That's just rude to elves.
Alright, the road it is.
at her knocked.
You guys want some nuts?
He starts chomping on some nuts.
Here you go.
Where
Nom,
are
nom,
you
nom.
from?
I don't know, somewhere where we bought 5 million rations.
Okay.
Where'd you get that? I don't know. Nom, 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 nom.
Roll nature to see if they're edible. Roll nature. See if they're
Rations.
edible.
Holden, why do you have so much cheese in your bag?
We've been
On
putting-
God, there's-
Why do you have
down.
so much cheese in your bag? Mind your business.
Also, I found
Mind
some
your
really
business.
big
Not have
cheese. Like it was bigger than me cheese. I had to get some for the road.
I loved Holden's cheese wheel. That was so funny.
Hold its cheese wheel.
I stood next to it and I was like, "Wow, this cheese is bigger than I am."
There's so much cheese.
I'm gonna eat it.
Mind your
Yeah.
Bought
business.
2 of them. One of them's already gone. The other one's about 3/4 of the way gone.
Look suspiciously
Oh.
at Jax.
When was the last time you took a shit, man? All that cheese is bad for you.
Who says this?
How dare you speak to me about cheese? Foolish man cub.
You see, there was this one time Pucker just ate cheese for a week straight. And I don't want to tell you what happened next. It was not good.
Sounds like he has a weak stomach.
Tells you what happens next.
That's gross. But funny.
I mean, look, I have yet to eat something that's ever sat bad in my stomach, so.
I can't be stopped.
And I eat a lot.
Do you think he's gonna ask us to make more
I
survival rolls?
ain't one to judge, but I'm just... That's still a lot of cheese.
Okay.
If Jal gets
Since you have the
hungry, I'll take
spyglass, go ahead and make me some perception rolls with it real quick.
Yeah, I was about to ask, hey, can I do the reverse thing of, like, doing the thing where instead of avoiding an encounter, I search for the encounter?
We failed
No.
to search the
No.
encounter.
Boldrum, look through this spyglass. See if you can see any Metharians. I'm short.
Well, I'm the one...
I mean, Boldrum's a dwarf. He's barely taller than
Jet.
me.
Yeah.
Look through this spyglass. You're taller than me.
Cool. Give it to the boy.
Hey, he don't see shit.
Boy, you need to use both eyes.
I did.
Boy.
You can only use one eye with a spyglass.
You're not trying hard enough, boy. Give it here.
Oh, but what if we wait? We need someone. No, Boldrum, you're short. You're doing worse than me. We need someone who can go higher than cool. So we need Mooney sitting on Jax to look because
Or
when
the
she's on
person that
Jax,
can
she's tall.
fly, maybe?
But we're getting there. We have to step up.
No,
to
no,
it.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but we
see.
don't want to.
Can't,
we don't wanna-
Fly.
can't skip the levels. Okay.
Alright, I don't see nothing.
Okay, then we need someone who can go higher than Mooney on Jax. I think we need to give it to Coffee. Coffee, you need to
Your
look
eyes
for
are
these
closed.
Metharians.
Mooney looks at it through the wrong way.
Yeah,
Everything's
we
so
got the
far
both
away.
eyes closed.
It works.
So far away.
I don't know how all this technology works. It's weird.
She puts it up to her closed eye.
Let me
I
do
kind of, I completely want to be. a
I
dick
don't
and be
smell
like,
anything.
"Hey,
Puts it in her
if I'm
nose.
flying, do I have advantage? The answer is probably no, but
Hold
I
on.
still can't help but be a smartass about it.
Before you do that, Tuk would say, "Let me have at it."
Remember,
Duke,
we
you're
have
not
to go
taller
through
than
all
me.
okay,
Oh, no!
okay, now you
We've
now it goes up
established
the
this.
next
We need to go up.
We go up the next step.
The last one.
Coffee, we can't see.
Oh!
I had the best vision. Let's go.
Oh look, a pretty rock.
I have the
Holy-
best vision. There's no other vision like it.
Oh
Not the
God.
best.
I have the biggest eyes.
Nobody's vision is as good as mine.
The best eyes.
Maybe we just try tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess never mind what I was gonna say. Which way do you do you take the
On the
road, or do
road.
you take? Okay, you take the road. Okay,
The road.
Yeah.
To the road.
Yeah.
all right.
We tried. We tried everything.
We tried everything.
Who left the cap on the end of the spyglass? Oh
I-
no!
Don't know, but I found a pretty rock, and you know what? That's a step in the right direction.
Okay. Gets distracted by butterflies.
Oh look, rock.
Is this a
This one
Metharian?
has
Is
quartz.
this a yeah.
There's some Etherean.
Okay, so you follow the road, so you don't have a chance of getting lost.
Good.
So instead, does anybody here have? Well, okay, I should clarify. You're going in disguise. Does anybody have any disguise kits to support?
Oh, we're
you then?
disguising.
I still have mine.
I mean, are you hiding like your holy
Coffee is.
symbols and stuff like that? Yeah.
And Took should to Glory.
Oh.
Yeah, Paladin boy, you forget you have fancy shiny glory stuff?
Hiding the symbol of glory? Fine.
I will tell you,
Not-
it is a unique trait that Taz reverts to NPC dialogue when caught off guard.
I would also like
Glory?
to politely
No way.
point out, Glory's symbol might actually resemble the Betharian sword symbol pretty freaking well. The only issue is that it's the wrong colors.
Press B to jump.
Thad and I don't know anything about their ranks. I
You
don't
can
know how
change
they
your
work.
equipment in the menu screen.
His symbol's like a sword, right? Like a long sword?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a sword that's And
What's the
so is
Matharian
the sword
symbol?
of Matharians.
So, the Sword of Matheria has a sword symbol that is both red and white. Glory's sword is golden.
Mm-hmm. I'm pointing down.
So, you know.
Would it cause a problem? Does Mooney know that? I feel like Mooney would know that, and she would
Does
think it would
Mooney
cause a
have
problem.
religion?
No, she doesn't have religion. She just grew up in a tribe that follows Matheria.
Any hardline Matherian that looks closely would probably question why it's golden.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think Mooney would
there
know that.
are stylish jewelry that people do wear that have them made out of gold and silver, so it's not completely out of the box that such a thing could exist.
Look, it's
I
gonna be
think-
easy.
Yeah, just flash how much money we have and be like, look, he likes to buy fancy stuff.
I think the only thing that they would just be suspicious of is the lack of Matharian symbol.
What you
So-
talking about? I got one right here.
Well, no, on Took. On myself, this is symbol of glory, but I have no symbol of Matharian on me.
I mean, it looks like a sword. Isn't that one of their things? Like a sword, a shield, and an eyeball? It's all the same.
That's not a symbol.
Look,
of...
I just don't want to have a harder time if we end up finding the Inquisition. And they're gonna know that real quick.
So
Would
Bess
we,
look like a mercenary.
Yep.
would we bump into Inquisitors here?
I don't know, they're probably marching around here. Pale City's right there.
I guess. I'm not really sure how they work, so.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I've never been on this side of the place, so I don't know what kind of stuff goes on over here.
Oh,
All right.
well,
Does anyone have...
there are
does anyone
patrols
have-
all the time that come out of the Pale City that are all Matharians. There's usually Knights of Matheria, and there's occasionally, I mean, it's not like they flaunt it, because then what's the point of being the Inquisition? But, you know, Inquisitors come and go.
So are these like the people in the regular armor, the people in like the shiny silver armor, or like even
All the
stronger
above.
people?
All the above, Holden. This is where they're from.
Do we have anyone with disguise kit?
Have you forgotten how I've interacted with the party since season 1? 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you
gonna-
changed classes, so I don't know if you still have proficiency.
Yes,
in
I've never given up the kit.
Okay.
Because remember, still had to look human?
Yeah.
That's a very long-winded way, okay? I'm saying yes, we have disguises.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So, in that case, give me a disguise roll.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Ugh.
Looks like-
Your level.
Yeah, it's, you're missing the
What?
8 on top of that, so it's 15.
Well, that's not
Is
bad.
15 sufficient?
We'll see.
If they roll bad.
As you
Let's find out.
take a
Depends.
stroll down the road. Alright, let's do some...
That roll was the entire party or just two?
That's...
I was
I presume
hoping-
she's doing everybody's disguise.
Okay, so it's 15 for everyone.
Okay. I'll delete that then. That's on me. Boop.
Okay, as the party makes their way down the road, I need some perception checks.
We're blind again.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's not so bad.
Hey! Boldrum's got eyeballs!
That's a shiny rock.
Can I go
I
back to
like
the
how
start of the
one still
session
beat
where I was
like
rolling
2/3
above
or 1/3
20s?
of
Boy.
the
Yeah.
results.
Boy, look ahead of us, not at the ground.
Boy.
Boy.
But this one's got flex on.
Boy,
I'm-
read this shit. Oh, we could actually say that to Cool. Because he
Yeah.
has the
Yeah.
warlock thing. That's
Read it, boy.
Read it, boy.
I know how to read, boy. Okay. As you continue on your way, along the road, you notice a few things to the east of your position. The outlier towns, the districts that make up the grandeur of the Pale City, even out this far, is still something to behold. Examples of suburbia that in these times is complete with fields and gardens, big ones meant to provide for the entirety of a family, and other such things of that nature. But you notice that many of the farms and many of the gardens are unkempt or abandoned completely. There is a discernible sense of palpable fear in the air. Travelers on the road are few and far between, and they are either suspicious warriors or mercenaries trying to make their way, or desperate families with fearful eyes.
Well, that's weird.
Oh, no, you
Last
think
time I
the demons
came
made
through
it
here,
this
there was
far?
lots of people.
Those poor souls.
What happened here?
Well,
Indeed, Master Took. We'll have to ask and find out.
it's either gonna be my bets on that brass baron, you know, that one that well, anyway, or them demons.
It was in the Brass Baron on the other side of the mountains.
Well, he
Oh,
wanted
they're over there.
Haikyuu, but Haikyuu's not even in the picture anymore. So
Hmm.
come on, keep your eyes sharp. Let's find a Betharian.
If there are passerbys, would we be able to ask what's going on, or are they just too afraid to like talk to us?
They do not attempt to engage with you. You could force the issue, but it's obvious that they are very suspicious of anyone else on the road, and many make their way by quickly. And they don't really have friendly demeanors.
Leave him be. There's a tavern up ahead.
The question would be,
Yeah.
would Took care
Let's go.
about that? He's Took.
I mean, if they would just ignore him, then he wouldn't force the issue.
As you make your way
Right.
down the road, over the course of the next few days,
Oh my goodness! Holy, damn!
you run into a contingent of Metharians.
Oh,
Oh hey,
Oh,
there they
yeah.
are.
You can see that they are currently out in the midst of the road, and there are 3 individuals that are strung up. Currently, their screams echo towards you, as you can see that they are being hammered into wood, nailed, and attached to a stake in preparations for a burning.
oh, you know what? This may not be a good time.
You know what? Maybe this isn't a good time to ask
You know-
deep personal questions.
Maybe we should continue to the Drunken Witness Tavern.
Let's keep going. I don't want to talk to them. We got
Oh.
too much to hide.
Okay.
Oh, I say that word. We're too busy. Hmm.
Yes.
The party slowly passes by the Metharian contingent, which, although they are looked at and watched carefully, their hands on their weapons, they do not attempt to stop you. As you pass the contingent, you hear an apex of screams and the sound of roaring flame, and then finally, silent crackling. You leave the pyres behind and continue to the north.
Winnie will draw coffee close to her.
Hey, you stay close.
Just more reason to
Oh my God.
dislike these churchies.
Nice.
You come upon a mass grave yet to be fully filled. You can see scorched bodies stacked on top of each other, nearly caused to ash, and others horrid-looking creatures of an aberrant nature, not unlike the creatures that you faced in the Court of Curses, stacked near them. You can see that a few Metherian shields are currently dealing with the burning of bodies and corpses in 2 great grave pyres, last rites being performed for both sides.
Perhaps
Wait,
we can ask
those
them for
look like
knowledge.
the things from the Broken Brothers.
Yeah,
They managed to make it all the way out here?
that's
The
concerning.
the humans that are in there, can you describe them more? The dead ones.
Yeah,
the,
like
the humanoids that are dead? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like they were strung up on crosses?
or have
Or they
tattoos.
died fighting?
They look like they died fighting.
Okay. How many
they
are we
have-
talking in this mass grave? Sorry, Tess.
Probably
That's
probably like 50 corpses.
Okay, go ahead, Tess.
Would they have like tattoos or sorcerer's mark on any of them, or at least once
Not
we
with, you'd have to inspect them to see that.
okay.
Wow,
Master Took,
this might
We
be
could
who we
always ask.
talk to.
would you like to ask those 2 Metherians over there?
I mean, Mooney did say that she wanted to be the one that's talking to him. So
She'll cast a
Okay.
serious eye at everybody.
I think this is our chance. You all ready?
yes.
Okay. Stay
Let me
close,
just
but not,
finish
all
the
up on me.
report. There we are. Okay. Here. Written transcript of what occurred. And she'll
Okay.
will, take it so using the cook's journal, she'll scramble over to a blank page, finish a report, gingerly but reluctantly tear the page out and present it to Mooney, and then go with Mooney to aid her in the sharing of information.
Okie dokie, come on, let's go.
All
She'll
right.
start to waddle up to them. She'll keep her hands away from her weapons to show that she's peaceful. She'll start to call out,
Hello.
One of the shields performing the rites will look up with a start and will turn towards you and walk up. Yes?
Hey there. My name's Mooney. I'm from Die Screamers up there. It's been like a year since I've been here.
she'll gesture towards the mass grave.
What's going on? What's happening? Where are all these things from?
Oh. Well. I don't know how to put it. But there is a sickness within Metherius City. Brother and sister fight against one another, some turning into horrid beasts. Some say that the inner cathedrals are lost, that her high holiness is missing. Others say that they have gone into hiding. Others say it is some blasphemy performed by the Practitioners Guild. I don't know what is going on. We are cut off from our proctors. We are gathered into pockets of order, performing the rites of Metheria upon her holy days, and tending to the people, as is our charge. But I fear for the future.
Does he seem sincere?
Yeah.
Mooney will make the sign of Etheria.
I don't even know what to say. That's awful. What has this been going on a while?
It seems like for years now. No. A few months, maybe? Difficult to say.
My tribe, have they been helping? Do they know?
I do not know.
I'll take word. Look, you got a lieutenant or something? I wanted to hand off a report or something I saw.
My captain is currently attending to the hospice, but he should be returning for the final rite.
All right,
Anything
I'll
you
wait
gift
for
him, very well. It will take some time, about an hour or so.
I think it's worth waiting. We saw something that's serious.
Very well. And
Anything we can help with while we wait?
No, but thank you.
Okay.
The Shield of Matheria will turn and back to their duties, attending to the dead.
Grim tidings.
I don't like it.
I don't either. He said these things came from the city.
From within.
I mean, was already concerned, thinking that maybe they were able to traverse the mountains and such. But if it's coming from the city, that's even more concerning. What's in there that could lead to something almost the same as what we've had to deal with before?
Yeah, maybe one of the brothers somehow got inside the Pale City.
How close are we to the soldiers right now? Can they hear us?
No, they're way
Okay.
further down the road.
She'd let him keep speculating.
All I know is that our journey to the mausoleum will be much more difficult than initially anticipated.
We gonna go around. There ain't no way we're going through there.
Oh yeah.
What they said is true. It might be easier.
Who are these brothers y'all keep bringing up?
These powerful abominations down in the Court of Curses. They've been marshaling their forces, upping their industry for war.
We had a run-in with them in their territory once, and one time on our way to do some work in the mountains, some of their abominations were charging out of the Broken Brothers, and an entire war band was coming. We were able to put a stop to it, and that's why I was concerned when I saw them here. I thought maybe more had come out. That's why it's shocking to hear that it came from within the city.
Yeah, they might be worried about the parasites. The parasites, the infection that they're talking about might be related to the parasites.
Oh,
It
you
might
mean
not-
those ones that were in the butt worms?
Yes,
That got put into Vale that one time and Rhea had to get out of her?
exactly.
The what?
That sounds awful.
Oh,
That sounds worse
oh
than
yeah,
me.
you haven't gone there yet, but the Broken Brothers is this
I don't think I'm ever gonna
weird
go there.
place with this goo on the ground. And it's really gross, but the things in there are like weird, like upside down butt worms. And they're big and they like to bite you. But when they bite you, they like inject little wrigglers in you. And apparently they try to make more of them. And we had a run-in with that before.
Yeah.
I thought demons were bad. That just sounds disturbing beyond belief.
It was pretty ugly. Demons, they're just demons. They're just, flapping around, doing bad things. You just, hit them and kill them. But these little wrigglers, they did all kinds of weird stuff. Some of them even, knew how to use alchemy. They were, making bombs and
That is true.
repair potions.
I even have a sample of those accursed maggots.
But you still have those? Hasn't it been, a year and a half?
Well, I was carrying it to research, but since we're not dealing with with them anymore, it's been at the back burner.
At this point, the captain arrives. You see a tired-looking man who looks a little too young to be a captain, wearing the vestments of the Shield of Matheria, approach and is contacted by their subordinate, who then approaches the party. Yes, Captain Negric, at your service. How can I help?
Right before he walks up, Mooney would say to the group,
Hey, don't say nothing about them brothers to them, okay? We don't want to get pulled into it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
she'll look up.
Hey, Captain. My name's Mooney Black. I'm from the Snow Screamers. Look, me and my mercenaries here, we came through the demon waste, and on the way down through the Silent Faces, Downfrown right down there.
She'll jerk her thumb over her shoulder back towards where Downfrown is.
Look, there ain't no way to say this beyond the truth. It's been overrun by demons, and there's an outpost up there where they're pumping out all sorts of, nasty corruption stuff. And it's being led by our demon hunter here. He counted 6 total. 6 total of I guess the equivalent of some,
Super demons.
yeah,
Greater demons.
like commanders. Look here.
She'll hold out the 2 pieces of paper.
Look, this one's a map that shows where we saw him, and this here's a report that we wrote up so we could hand it off to y'all. It was way more than just the 6 of us could do.
He will hold out his hand, and he will take it from you. He will state, I had heard terrible rumors about Downfrown. It seems you've all but confirmed them. More bad news, it would seem. The tired man will kind of scratch the back of his neck. I'm sorry I do not know, of your tribe.
Oh, we're up north past the, Shiggletown.
Ah, very well, in the ice flows.
Yep.
Well, ma'am, I thank you for your report. I will get it to our proctor, for as good as it might do. The entirety of our forces are separated from each other.
Mooney looks genuinely concerned.
Look, I'm real sorry to hear about your soldier over there was telling me what was happening in the Pale City. I'm real sorry to hear about that.
It is merely a test. It is the night before the dawn breaks. Betharia's glory shall return. The evil that has sequestered itself within our city will be cleansed. This I know in my heart. I do not fear the night, for the dawn is coming.
Mooney will nod and go to clap him on the shoulder.
Yeah. In Betharia's light we walk.
Well then, I have to get to my rights. I thank you for the report. I'll see that it gets to the hands that need it.
Thank you, Captain. We'll be heading up north.
She'll go to start to move.
Fare thee well, travelers. And will turn back and finish the rites of the dead.
Come on, everybody, let's not linger.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Give me some... Oh, actually, we don't need that. I'll just roll the checks to get you there. Right. Soon. Soon you make your way further down the road, seeing more and more evidence of all that has been previously described, before you finally arrive at the Drunken Witness Tavern. A place to resupply, to recuperate, and to plan out the second half of your journey. Let me...
15 rations per person.
Thank you. Inventory.
Y'all got 5 spare rations?
I
Yeah,
am down to
got you,
4.
fool. Don't you worry.
I can also create food and water. You'll be fine.
I mean, you've always done that. You've always made food.
Yes.
Well, did you do that at any point during the
If
thing?
you're running low on rations, I would have moved to do that.
Oh, we're not out of rations yet.
Well, I am, because I only had 10 when we left. So I will mark myself down to 0.
I got 40 left on Jax.
Understood. Then I will get my
What is
other
it?
2 from there. I am
I've
officially
been
out of
I've been
rations.
eating from the Jack's pack of my cheese.
Okay, let me subtract 15 for you then. I think that's 23.
Technically, I have 2 hearty rations on me, but I save those for when we plan on doing something that
Yeah, me
requires them.
too. Then let me add Moody's 10 on there, so that's actually 33. Delete that.
All right. And so you arrive at the Drunken Witness Tavern.
I wonder where it got its namesake.
Oh, this is one of my favorite places. I spent a lot of time here when I was younger.
Being literally
those
like 2 years ago.
metal fights you like so much?
I was gonna say.
And
Yeah, I had some good girls
I
here.
really like these maps.
3D maps.
The 3D.
You're so pretty.
Yeah.
I think they look nice. Yeah. All right, we're at time though.
Oh,
Yes.
weird. It looks like there was a bar fight over there. Some of the chairs. and
Wow,
stuff
it looks
were all
like some
messed up.
stuff happened over there.
Come on, Coffee, I'll show you around.
I feel like other plots happened here.
Other plots.
Alrighty. Good stuff, guys. Let's see if there's any fan art, which I actually think there is. I saw a bunch.
Ooh.
We made it without getting strung up by Mytharians.
Hey, that's pretty
We didn't
good.
die to demons either.
And we got to do some light sabotage. Ooh!
Oh yeah.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. everybody.
Thank you, Casey.
Okay, here we go. It's
Let me
Casey
see it.
art time.
I can understand
I love it.
all languages.
Yeah. The One Piece is
Look at those
real.
cheekbones.
I love it. He's got the monkey to
What do we call these relics we're looking for glory? The One Piece.
One Piece.
Oh, this is nice. Tuke
Yes.
inspecting the feather.
To make this your
Oh.
PFP now.
Ooh,
It
that
fits your
looks-
demon hunter awesomeness.
That's hot.
I really like that
That's so
So
cool.
good.
one. Flexes in disapproval.
All this like my bulging biceps.
Yeah.
You set off Casey. You started great and mighty Kratos. Boy.
Boy.
Boy. Oh, and the finished coffee piece.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
it looks
yeah.
so good.
Lovely.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Zooming
so
in.
good.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
That
Who
looks
says bells can't be
amazing, Boyd.
bladed? Muhaha. That is so pretty. The storm clouds in the back.
Yeah, the lightning effect just. Chef's kiss.
Very nice. Very good job. Nicely arted.
Thank you, Casey. Great
Thanks,
job.
buddy.
Casey is
Beautiful work.
great.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks to the players for playing. That will conclude tonight's session. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.